Hello. Happy Wednesday. We're all still here. At least as far as I can tell. Hi, guys. Welcome to Worlds Told. This is a Harry Potter wand. It's got a little problem, you know. It happens with age. It starts drooping, even though you don't plan for it to. Alakazam. Can't fool you guys, though. For this is not a Harry Potter wand. This is a turkey tendon, and it is for the dog over to my right, who's watching it very intently. Indy, do you want this? You're like hypnotized by it. There you go, buddy. He's debating. So gentle. Such a gentle boy. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Get it. So how is your collective days going? How are you? How is life? Good, I hope. If it isn't, then I hope it's about to get better as we dig into the Patu, the Hawk Patua, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Man, so yesterday, for the first time in forever. Hold on. Oh, okay. Ah, darn it. Okay, sorry. So I just noticed on my post for announcing the stream starting on Twitter, I got a like, and I was like, oh, this is a new person that liked me. This is kind of cool. Always good to have new people liking the posts, shows little growth. Then I see that it's a graphic designer. Always. It's very rarely like, oh, hey, you know what? This is my kind of stuff. I'm going to support it. It's, if I like this, maybe this guy will see that I do cool art and then he'll buy stuff from me. You know, I can't blame him. That's marketing, you know, that's marketing in a nutshell. And I can't disagree with that strategy, man. You know, honestly, if I was in their shoes, how else are you going to do it? You can't just cold call. It's not like you have a directory of phone numbers, you know, but, yeah, they got to do what they got to do. I get it. But it is a little disheartening where you're just like, dang it. I thought someone was all interested, and then it's like, no, we're trying to sell you some stuff. It is what it is. Did I see the trailer for the new dungeon? I did see the trailer. I'm very excited about it. We're going to be digging into that. We're going to do a blind run on Friday, which will be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. Pogue and my friend Alex will be along for that, which is going to be a lot of fun. Called it like 2 years ago. Well, yeah, no, I've been honestly, it's a good call. It's a very good call. And a couple of my friends were also on that same boat. Like, they've been waiting. They're like, dude, a Braytech dungeon. We need a Braytech dungeon or a Braytech. Well, we did have a Braytech raid, but we needed a Braytech dungeon. And so I'm very excited to kind of see that in action, man. I'm very stoked about that raid. It's going to be a lot of fun, or raid, that dungeon. It's going to be a lot of fun, although I do predict, like right now, here's what I expect to happen. I expect it to be like about a 3, maybe 4 hour run for the first time because of figuring out puzzles since we're going in blind. And I expect Pogue to get exhausted, and I expect Alex to get frustrated. And then I expect him to start trying to nudge us because he just happened to have magically figured out how to do it. But in actuality, he went and looked at another site after someone else figured it out. This is my prediction. Only contest until the world's first is completed. Once world first is completed, then contest mode is dropped, or at least not required. And that's why we're going to be. Well, that's part of why we're going to be doing it that evening. The main reason is, of course, I got work. I got to pay bills, you know. So we got some pretty fun stuff coming up for that. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a little rough. The crew I'm running with doesn't usually do this stuff, so it might be a little tricky. We will see. But it'll be fun either way. either we're all gonna get it or none of us are gonna get it. At the very least, I'm hoping to get some what's it called? Pinnacle gear, which I'm a big fan. Hey Vlad. Tonight we are going to be just hanging out in Stanton. I'm going to be in the PTU. I'm going to be pulling out the Zeus, and I want to go take some pictures. So we're gonna probably pick up a couple of small cargo quests just to, get a feel for how big that CL's booty is. We got to check out how much junk we can plug in that trunk, and then I want to go do some cool pictures. So we're gonna find some spots in Stanton. We're gonna probably hang out in Hurston, hang out in little MT. Etc. Oh yeah, no, they killed hauling a long time ago, but I'm still gonna do it. I mean, because it's still fun. I still enjoy the hell out of it. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of that, primarily just to kind of see how the trunk feels, etc. Yeah, that's fine. I've got 15 mil. It'll be fine. And they're also reducing that with the next patch tomorrow. The reason it's so big is, or so expensive, is because of a math bug that they found out. It's literally a not exponential. What's the word? Magnitude. Everything is a magnitude more expensive than it's supposed to be. So it will be reduced tomorrow. But for today, I got 15 million space bucks. We'll be able to make trips no problem. Still hot. Oh, nice. Minecraft create mod. That's very cool. I love creating stuff, man. It's one of my favorite. It's part of the thing I'm really hoping next weekend is going to be base building. I'm hoping that they're going to announce some news on that. I don't expect it to be in anytime soon. I'm going to be very realistic about that. Like, I expect crafting to probably get a bump before we even consider really digging into base building. But I am looking forward to that. I love making stuff, man. This is going to be great. Hi, bud. I'm actually leaning against a wipe. I don't see anything in here that would necessitate it, and they're trying to avoid wipes like the plague unless they absolutely have to. I mean, hey, I could be surprised. There's definitely no reason they can't do it, but right now I'm not feeling like they will. I don't see anything in here that's saying we need a wipe, because that's really what it's going to take at this point for them to do any sort of system wipes. So we'll see. I'm very curious, though. Very curious. Hope a wipe happens. I'm so tired of seeing my caterpillar. Yeah, honestly. Oh, dude, I want my caterpillar too. Also, the moment I have my caterpillar, the caterpillar will disappear. Poof. Gonna do it for an economy reason. I don't know if that would be enough for them at this point. I mean, they did the big economy rework and didn't get a full wipe on that guy either. If you're talking a financial wipe, maybe. I'm still kind of leaning against that too, but I could see that more than a full wipe. But yeah, exactly. Same thing as me, Mongoose. Could be wrong. Like nothing in my gut is telling me they wouldn't. But I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel like the situation would warrant it yet. Who knows? Well, we'll know soon. If I wanted to make some bets though, bets on things coming up, I've got a couple, or I've got about three. I also have, dude. Okay, so my Star Citizen mug is finally starting. Yep. Hold on. Well, it's been about a year. I think I may have to order a new one. So the handle is already starting to, like, all the paint is starting to etch off, and now I'm getting little paint bit here. You can kind of see them. Paint bits on my hand. That's the final step. That's when you know it's about to go. But yeah, here's my predictions, which are definitely not hard predictions. These are not, I am 100% behind these, but these are the vibes I'm getting. Number one, if we get a stable build tomorrow, I feel like there is a high likelihood that we will get the drop, the actual launch of 3.24.2 this weekend, because it gives them a 1 week buffer for cleaning up, and also the 1 week buffer for other things. And the reason I think the other things is important is the big 2 week push where they're doing the 7 days a week. I don't think it was specifically 324. I mean, that had to get out, yes. But I have a feeling it's because they're trying to crunch some things. They're trying to get out the door before Citizen Con that are bigger news than 324.2's stuff. And I think that getting 324.2 out of the way is going to allow them to do that. Well, they already announced Polaris for IAE. They did that publicly. So I don't think that one's the big push for the week after. But I do think that they've got some other stuff up their sleeves, possibly Squadron 42 related, that they're trying to get out the door, especially since the contingency on the work, all of their their comp time is only dependent on Squadron 42's ship. If you leave before it ships, you don't get that time. So there seems to be a nice relationship there. So I think they're working on some stuff they're trying to get done by next week for Squadron 42. We'll see though. But yeah, like I said, I'm not willing to hang my hat on that one, but business wise, from the way they're describing things, I get a strong feeling from that. The Idris is coming out. I've heard a lot of those rumors. I don't think that's coming out before 4.0, because that is a waste of opportunity if they do it before 4.0. They're not going to have enough people per server to really warrant it. I would have it as a co-sales thing for the 4.0 release, because then you'll have server meshing, which will allow that sucker to be full. Because otherwise, it's like, look at this wonderful thing I can't really utilize. If I try to get a full crew on there, there's no one else on the server to play with. So it won't be as much of a marketing move. I feel like it's possible with 4.0, but I just don't see it before then. That's literally just my theory though. But yeah. So I think there's something involving Squadron 42. I think, by this weekend, they would be dropping 324.2. There was one other thing though. What was the other thing? Oh, it's gonna bug me. I actually, depending on how the tech preview goes, because it sounds like they're gonna try to do one tomorrow. I could honestly see a Evo 4.0 announcement, and this might tie into the whole trying to get stuff ready for SitCon. An Evo 4.0 launch by SitCon. I think that might be one of the big surprises. Fortuner Starlancer, I could see. Honestly, I am so confident in that coming out at CitizenCon or before that I don't even know if that one's really, in my opinion, a bet. I mean, it obviously is. They haven't officially announced them, but it feels so secure. It feels so secure. Yeah, Guardian also. Yeah, that's in there supposedly too. That's the only one I haven't seen a lot. I mean, I've heard the specs, but I haven't seen a lot of detail on that one in there. But yeah, that's I'm pretty stoked next week for some Stardust, and like I expect a handful of news. I expect some good stuff. Also, I expect a lack of sleep next week. I fucked up my math so bad when I was looking at when CitizenCon times were, because I was thinking of them as if they were from last year when they were in LA. And so 10 a.m. is actually 2 a.m. my time. I was like, oh shit. And 10 a.m. is when they start the pre-show. So we'll be starting to stream at that point. I didn't forget they were 6 hours ahead of you. Same vein though, I forgot they're 8 hours ahead of me. So yeah, that was the big thing. So I'm canceling the Friday stream because we'll be starting basically at 2 a.m. So I'm gonna be probably sleeping after work, taking a little nappy poo, and then we'll be starting at 2 a.m, going until, if I remember correctly, about 11 a.m. Pacific. So it's going to be one heck of a night, but it's going to be fun. And then same thing for Sunday morning. And yeah, it's going to be a blast. Probably have to just catch the VOD. Oh, exactly. Yeah, no, I don't know who's going to be up. Honestly, I think the biggest advantage to this weird ass time is that we will have a few people that probably are up and they're like, man, I could catch a stream. I would love to see what's going on. I want to see some gameplay. Woo! Let me tell you, I'll be raring to go with a nice 3 a.m. co-stream of Star Citizen while also playing alongside. We're going to be doing the little monitor flip-flop like last year. It's going to be great. And I'm going to have, honestly, you know, I'm not exactly what we call a major streamer. So, you know, optimistically, I could probably get about the same numbers I usually get, just at a different time. Although it'll be a completely different audience. Like I won't be able to have Mongoose here hanging out. I won't have Vlad here. It'll be like a whole bunch of new people, but it's gonna be fun as hell, man. It's gonna be fun. And then same thing for Sunday, like 2 a.m. But that one's shorter. That one only goes until I think it's like noon or 3 or something like that. So I'll actually be able to get to bed at a relatively regular time. And then I actually took Monday off so I can sleep, so I can actually get some rest. Which will be great. In other news, before we start playing with our Zeuses, I am looking at checking out the GTA RP scene a little bit, and if we click, if we're buddies, I may actually start streaming that. I've really wanted to do some more RP stuff lately. You guys know how I like screwing around in Stanton as Jake Trundle. Well, we're gonna possibly do that in basically Los Santos as well, which should be pretty fun. Kiosa's been doing that a lot lately, and I've been enjoying the heck out of those streams, and we've been talking a decent amount. So I'm gonna be checking that out. I'm gonna see how that is. That's good because in other news, I'm just not feeling my Destiny 2 lately, man. The story's become short. The gameplay is getting kind of repetitive for me. Yeah, so that one, other than stuff like dungeons, we might have that fall off as well. That guy! Yeah, hey Kiosa, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out some GTA RP with him tomorrow. And if all clicks and goes well, there may be a few streams in the future. Which will be pretty fun. It is pretty interesting. That's why I only did COD in short spurts. Yeah, that's basically kind of what I'm thinking about doing with Destiny 2, is basically at the beginning of the season, kind of what I'm doing this week. I'll do the nice thing is they're compressing the content. It's not time gated anymore. So I can get the bulk of the stuff done in the first stream of the season. And then any special events like dungeons, I could do those. And then I could just fuck right off. I can just go away, go do things that are really kind of pulling me in, piquing my interest, drawing things that I want to do, you know, all the good stuff. Oh man, are you still reeling from the ganglands? Glad to see you came by though. It's really awesome to see you, man. I had too many other interesting games coming out, not enough time. You're not wrong. I actually have... Okay, so number one, I just bought GTA a couple of days ago, specifically because I was oohing and eyeing over the whole GTA RPG thing, or RP thing. And then I also picked up, what was it? The Winter War, which looks interesting. I'm going to probably plug a few of my streamer friends and see if we can go in together on that. And, oh God, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, like everybody else, I picked up Satisfactory, which I have not touched because I want to try that on stream. And we got to get back to Indiana Bones' Temple of Cards. That has got to happen. So that's a lot of shit. And I still want my Star Citizen. I still want my Once Human. It's just too much shit in the world, man. What I need to do is just become a professional streamer. Okay, everybody, you've got the job. Let's see, I'm at 8 subscriptions. Between the lot of you, if you don't mind, I could use another like 3,000 subscriptions. Just send them my way. I'll go full time. We can get through this backlog together. I'll even put out some videos. I put one out. I promised I'd put another one out. One day that's going to get done. But yeah, soon, I hope. God damn, I hope. Satisfactory for like 2 years and haven't played it in a while. Update looks, yeah. So when they went 1.0, like everybody in streamerdom started playing, and I avoided it because I was honestly I was confusing it with Factorio, which is interesting, but I just could not see myself putting a lot of hours into Factorio. But then I started watching them playing it, and on top of it, I've been getting a like automation bug up my butt playing Once Human, where it's like I'm building like buildings that have like automated engines of, you know, purifying water and all this shit, and I'm like, okay, it's scratching an inch. I might have to get that. I have to play that. You know, I might have to kidnap Kyosa into a couple of my streams so we can team up on a few of these games. Yeah, exactly. So here's the funny thing is, the Factorio game, I will tell you, it's a good litmus test in my industry. So as a software developer, specifically, I'll take it a step further. When I was working as a tools developer for a mobile game company, all of the other game devs, not the designers, not the artists, like these are the guys that are writing the core code that I'm building tool sets for, you could tell that they are developers by just going, which one of you guys plays Factorio, and watching all their hands raise, because it's another level, man. It's another level of anal automated retentiveness, and I'm here for it, because that is the kind of person you want developing the back ends of your games. Like they are the most process oriented, you know, hardcore dudes. And like, I get it, because my brain does click into that, but then I'm just like, but there's so many other games, man. Meanwhile, the designers are all, you know, pulling out their Switches and playing, you know, the latest Zelda and Mario. So there's this like two sides, and I love them both, but you know, it's pretty amazing that like it is so very much like, you know, like a freaking online, what kind of gamer are you quiz. It's like, do you like working on art? Mario. Do you like working on technology? Factorio. There's got to be an EO at the end, apparently. But yeah, exactly. I love Logisim games too. I love it when I can find a good like mixture, like an integration where I can get that and some sort of driving, like not even a narrative. Like a narrative isn't required, but like a goal, like a driving goal, if that makes sense. And I should use non-processed cheese sandwiches more often. Yeah, it's a good tip, good recommendation. I definitely recommend non-processed cheese for your sandwiches, but you'll have to eat them quicker. Here's a fun tidbit. Who is it? I think it's Mr. Beast. Just put out a set of, or like a collection of Lunchables that you can buy. Not the snackables, but basically like an actual Lunchable. And one of the big sales points is it doesn't have any processed cheese in them. There's a reason that they put processed cheese in Lunchables, and he's quickly finding out the regular cheese molds too quickly. It molds faster than the product is purchased, and so because of that, a whole bunch of them have a mold issue. But you won't find that in regular Lunchables, and that's because of the fact that they are using processed cheese. Science, man. Sometimes science has a good purpose. As long as you don't, you know, mind, you know, what was it, quarter of a credit card worth of microplastics in your body? Yeah, that's it. Oh, they found microplastics in someone's testicles. That's where we're at now. Microplastics in your testicles. That sounds almost like a conspiracy theory, man. All right. So obviously I'm going to take this conversation about plastics in testicles and logically move over to Star Citizen. Doesn't that make sense? I think it makes sense. Makes perfect sense to me, guys. We're going back in. We're going into the Hawk Patua. All right. Dude, I love the new looks. Hell yeah. I mean, just these two. The number one, the default guy doesn't look like Rahul Kohli anymore, which, don't get me wrong, he's a handsome gent, but you know, it's nice to have someone a little different. And dude, I am digging the blue for her. But of course, we're gonna play our big, rotund, pasty-faced, bearded wonder. There he is, Jake fucking Trundle. god of all. Look at that man. Look at those eyes. How can you say no to a man with those soft eyes? Oh, and if you haven't seen him yet, I did actually create his brother, Everett Arthur Trundle, the comptroller of Lorville, and his rival for parental affections, because he's just not as cool. Here's him. Look at that guy. Doesn't that look like the kind of guy that you're like, God damn it, of course my parents love him. Why must he always be better than me? Why must you always be better than me? Damn it, Everett. Everett Arthur. Come on, look at that face. Look at him, man. That is a dick, an actual ass if you've ever seen one, man. Look at that guy. Meanwhile, everybody's favorite everyman underdog hero got Jake. Look at those puppy dog eyes. He's so lovable. He's a good guy. We're gonna probably rework that beard at some point. He's gonna get like a 1.5 or a 2.0 pretty soon. But right now, we're gonna live La Vida Jaca. Always looks weird. Oh, he didn't do the dance. Usually they do a little twirly dance. I love it when they do the twirly dance. All right, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're accepting you into our lives. We're not playing the tutorial. And we're going to Lorville because, of course, that's where he's from. By the way, Kiosa, I'm debating between two personas when I start playing tomorrow. So one is I'm thinking about playing an inept hacker, which I think is kind of appropriate because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hacking in that game. So therefore, it just kind of proves he's probably all talk and like no skill. So he's trying to figure out what the hell he really can do. Or I was also thinking, kind of in your same vein, playing a man lost in space and basically bringing Jake Trundle over, because he would be perfect for that world. He's just a dude trying to make money, trying to pay his bills, and also trying to show up his brother. So I thought it'd be fitting. One of those two are what I'm kind of playing with. Off we go to Lorville, folks. Off we go to Lorville. Yeah, so my plan today is to fly some more Zeus. I actually did the wipe and reload of my account because I've heard that any of the paints you got should be available for the Zeus. And so last time I was flying around with the default paints, and that was fine. But you know what? It's time to shake things up. Time to get some new paint on the walls. Know what I'm saying? Metaphorically and actually, you know? What? Hold on. That's crazy. It's crazy. What's the biggest SCU box we can buy for, like, commodity? Huh. It's a good question. I feel like it's 16. I don't think you can buy a 32. I think you can buy a 16. We can find out. We can definitely find out. If anybody remembers, feel free to chime in. I know you... I literally was about to say I know you can do an 8, but now I'm thinking about I don't fully know that either. We'll check. We'll check. First, you know what? We're in the PTU. We're in fantasy land. So you know what? Since we're living in the fantasy world, we're gonna wear the fantasy outfit. So I know what loadout for the Zeus. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to find it. I'll put it up in the Discord. Someone is working on a tool to plan out your hauling missions. Kind of like, you know, the UEX trade route thing, except what it does is it masks out the spatial capabilities of the individual ships combined with destinations and helps you optimize that process. It was very simple because this guy's working on it right now. It's called something like the hauling tool or something like that. I buffered for 1 second. I live to buffer. Buffering is my life. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm at 0% missed overall. Okay, good. It's probably a network hiccup. So it's a basic tool this guy's starting on. It's not done, and he of course very very devy, true to dev form. He was saying very specifically, it's got a lot of work to do, so it's not perfect. Of course it's not. You're a developer, and I respect the fact that that's the first thing you said. But I will post it when I grab that again because it was really kind of cool. Hold on, Venture, yeah, Venture. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that a nice little suit? We're going full fantasy here, so we're gonna get the full Venture set here. We're going gold. Is it this guy? Venture. There we go, and then I never get to use this because I'm always afraid of losing it. So you know what? We're gonna embrace the fact that this stuff's getting wiped. This is kind of like when you buy that really badass car, but you're afraid to take it out to drive. That one? That doesn't look right. It's got to be the other set. Yeah. Okay, you. Arms off. These guys. There we go. Yeah. And then legs. Venture, Venture, Venture. These guys aren't it. Yeah, these guys. Oh, damn it. This is why I can't have nice things. There we go. That doesn't look right. Is that the full set? That can't be the full set. Maybe it is the full set. Yeah, I think it's the full set. So it's not these guys. Wait, is it? Maybe it is. Hold on. I'm confused. I mean, those do look... They look shiny. Eh, close enough. Close enough, guys. Look how shiny he is, though. And he's got this little purple wristband. He's the future, guys. Let's see. What are these? No, those aren't it. Those are ridiculous looking. No one wants those. And then there's those. Yeah, I think those are... Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm with it now. Okay. Yeah. I think I was off by one. Let Venture. No. Venture? Venture. Eh? Come on, you punk. Give me your arms. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. We're good. We're golden. Where do you get the armor? This armor is... what's it called? Concierge level. It shows you're way too dependent on this game financially. But if you're talking about armor in general, if you have armor available to you, you can go up to one of these storage kiosks and just select. Here, hold on, let me undo this. So now you're seeing everything. Just go up to armor right here, and then it'll show you all the armor you have available. And if you're interested in purchasing armor in-game, you go to the shop and purchase there. Where to buy. I can do that. I can show you these things. Let's go over here. Hello. Call the elevator. Oh, elevator. So keep in mind, this is Lorville, of course. Someone else? Oh, no, that's just my shoulder. One thing that always kind of gets me is the peripheral vision of my character when I take a turn. See in the lower left corner, you can see my shoulder. Sometimes I'm like, is someone sneaking around beside me? And it's like, no, dude, that's your shoulder. You understand how your body works, right? If you look left, you'll see your shoulder. Oh, well, okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to go over here. It's down here. Tammany, Leaveston. Wait, yeah, armor. Yeah. Tammany should have some armor, I think. Tammany's got lots of stuff. So I'm going to go over to the shop to Tammany. So this is Tammany and Sons. Depending on where you start, whether it's Area 18 or New Babbage or Lorville, where I'm at, it'll be a different shop for each location. There's probably going to be a couple of shops depending on the location, but in this case, I'm going to Tammany, and you can then go to all categories, select armor. That'll show you what armor is available. Now the thing is, when you click on an individual piece, up here in the corner, you'll see the item type. This will tell you the what do you want to call it? Not the power, the size of the armor, the capabilities of the armor. Might be a good one. So you got light, medium, and heavy. And so you'll want to generally try to get matching armor. We've got a lot of medium armor here. Let's see if we have any light. Medium. Actually, do we have a... No. You can also filter down by type. So if you're looking for legs or arms or a backpack, if you're just trying to get a full set, you can go to, all categories. But then once you pick your type... Ah, there we go. So this is a piece of heavy armor. So if you're interested in, let's say, these singularity arms, you can quick buy, and that will instantly purchase it right away if you're just like, I want it and gotta go. or you can go over here and buy. Now, the big difference between the two is over here. See this choose destination? This is where that armor is going to go. So if I had a big enough backpack, I could put it in my backpack. I do not have a big enough backpack. So I'm going to put it in my, effectively kind of like your local storage, which you will then have to go to an item bank to get. So in this case, I'm going to choose my local storage, which is here on Lorville. I'm going to buy it. I'm only going to buy one, so you don't need that much more. Go to buy. There we go. Delivery destination is Lorville. It's just double checking. Hey, that's where I sent it. Close this guy out. Oh, hold on. Before we go, though, I'll show you how to get it in a moment. But the other thing is, I believe here is where... No, I'm wrong. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of decorations. Decorations are here. I was thinking they might have containers. We're going to have to go to the cargo thingy. That's fine. Okay, so now that I've bought the armor, you'll notice if I bring up my inventory, the armor isn't here. And that is because, number one, I wouldn't have enough room for it even if I did. But number two, because it's so chonky, I have to go to one of the item banks here in town. Now, the fun part is I usually just get my stuff and go, so I haven't looked for one just wandering around. Here we go. Perfect. So we'll just go up to one of these guys. There we go. Use F. So I'm going to press F. Brings it up. And over here, you'll see I still don't have anything. Over here, if I filter by armor, and I think I did arms. I'm going to go even further filtery. I'm going to filter by arms only. Oh, there it was. That was my fault. I pressed backspace. Let's try that again. God damn it. Don't mind me. One day I'll remember how to play this game. There we go. So yeah, filtered by armor, or by arms. You can see that there. And then I can mouse over each piece. This is the piece I just bought. So if I wanted to put those on, I'm going to temporarily take my armor off. So I have arms available. I'll take these guys, and I can double click it, like so. That'll put it on. I can also... Come on, you. Hold on. Don't be a butt. There we go. I can also, this is interesting how it glows, I can drag it, and you'll see the little circle there. You can also just drag it to that circle. Boom. And that puts them on, too. So that's how you basically purchase and put on your armor. No problem. Happy to help. Anytime we can get someone to learn a little bit more about the game, the happier everyone is. So I made you happy. I made other people that are wanting more people to play with happy. Everyone's happy, and that's what matters. All right, so now let's get out of here. We got spaceships to fly, guys. We're going to Metro Center. God, I remember when I used to have the hardest time getting around Lorville, and now I'm kind of autopiloting. I really shouldn't have made my little narrative character have his home in Lorville, because it's so stinky, but it seems so appropriate. He's kind of your quintessential rags to riches guy, so you know you can't get any ragsier than here in Lorville, but still, man. Oh, buddy. All right, now we wait.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
Guys, be considerate of your fellow travelers. If you're not, maybe they won't be considerate of you. Bet you didn't think of that.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train
Now, the thing that's a little curious and a minor bit concerning is I don't see a countdown right now. But the thing is, yesterday when I was screwing around, was it yesterday? No, the day before when I was screwing around, there was no countdown, but the tram did show up. It was just basically a UI issue. But the fact it's taking this long is probably leaning towards no dice. Let's ask Global. Hey, anyone know if there's an issue with Lorville trams? Look, I'm not blocking the door as much as I'm ready to go in through the door. What was kind of interesting, though, was when I did get onto the trams, both doors were open, so I could have literally just walked on one side and walked off the other, which that was a new feature. Now, by feature, I mean bug, of course, but still, you know. was a unique experience. Ah, there we go! Hooray!
Hurston Security
Hey,
reserves
cool,
the
it's still
right to
open.
search travelers at any
Can
time.
I guess I can. This is the power of waiting. Oh, and if you notice for a split second, we were at 90 degrees. Because you know what? Nothing says fun piloting times like a 90-degree rotation while tramming. So Dragostia, are you relatively new to Star Citizen?
Now arriving.
If so, welcome.
Please watch your step when
If not,
disembarking the train.
glad to have you here.
Away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
All right, let's get out of here. Hurston Rapid Transit. Can't get more rapid or transit here. Hi, guys. Hello. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right, let's get our Zeus out. So I'm thinking the CL, just so we can screw around a little bit with the Holland.
Vehicle retrieval
Oh,
system.
and I got to remember I wanted to get a tractor beam. I almost forgot. All right, so now we got to scroll all the way down, all the way down. There we go. Honestly, the best update that they've done in forever is this right here. Look, I'm actually down where I'm supposed to be on this thing. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, oh, but before we retrieve, it's here. Let's see about upgrading some stuff. Let's see what we can upgrade. All right, vehicles. Okay. So one thing I did notice, check this out, propulsion. We actually have the jump drive now in there. The Excelsior, which is a class, or size 2 class, grade C civilian jump. We'll definitely need a better one. But not today. All right, quantum. So we have the Chaos. Now the what was it called? The Hedera? Can't remember what it's called. The Crew L5 Platinum Bay was where I got it, but yeah, that was a nice little upgrade. Weapons, don't care. Liveries, that's what I care about. Where's my, how dare they? Where's my Solstice paint? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The Zeus be here. We're gonna put on the Evangelion paint. Nice and creepy.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I'm sure once they drop 324.2, it'll be up for buys. That's my guess. You know how they love opening up the gate the moment it's available. I bought mine as a JPEG last year, so it's been just sitting there. When's that coming out? So today, officially today, the PTO went all waves. Matter of fact, Mongoose and I were chatting about this in Discord. We both have a very strong confidence that it'll be out this weekend, probably on Friday. If not, it'll definitely be out by next Friday, but I have a very strong feeling it's going to be this Friday. Oh, come on, call that elevator. Call it. There we go. What's really funny is, so I've got the ES and I've got the CL. I bought those last year, and I bought a CCU for the MR because I was like, maybe I want it, maybe I don't know. Well, the bug finally bit, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. The problem was that the CCU was against a Hornet M, which I had a bunch of Hornet CCUs to make Hornets, and I still had them. I didn't realize until like literally half a week ago that they were for the Hornet R, which I was like, God damn it. Because I kept trying to do a simulated CCU upgrade in the CCU game site. And it's like, yeah, and you can't do that. It's physically impossible. I'm like, what do you mean? I've got all these freaking upgrades. I got these CCUs. And they're like, yeah, no, those are for Rs. Your upgrade for the MR is off of an M. And so, yeah, I bit the bullet and I spent $10 on a CCU from a Cutlass Blue to an M just so I could complete it. All right, let's close that guy out. Boom. Just want some creative critique for a homebrew monster you're making. Hey, go for it, man. Go for it, man. What are you thinking? Oh! Well, the MR, I believe, gives... It definitely gives... They did announce it does give you a loner. I think it's the CL. I think you get the CL as a loner for the MR. Let's see. It's a snake, but made out of hands. And full of the souls of these hands. Oh, is it an ES? Ah, darn it. Boo. Honestly, I'd prefer the CL. Let's see. Owners. Let's see. Hold on. It's a snake, but it's made out of hands and full of the souls of those hands' owners to keep the monster functioning like a husk. So like the snake has lots of hands, or instead of a snake, it has hands. I'm not clicking on the hand connectivity part. Like I feel like I'm liking the beginning of it, but I'm not clicking on the hand connection. It's made of severed hands. Oh, so is it kind of like, you know, like if you've seen those like shadow puppets where it's like, you know, like this? Is this kind of what you're thinking? Like, except it's all, okay. The snake is hands. Okay. That's fucked up. I like it. I like it. Especially if, since it's severed hands and those would desiccate over time, if it was made of desiccated hands, so it had like a leathery skin from the hand flesh, like that's fucking creepy. Could you imagine that? That'd be pretty cool. And then it's like basic. Ooh, it could be sewn, maybe like stitched together. Either way, yeah, I like the direction. I like the direction. Mouth has to have long nails. Ooh, yeah. Like if you had them like this, and so these two are the fangs, and they're just like long. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. I like it. That's really gross. Yeah, big fan of the gross. Oh yeah, so Kyosa, so you were mentioning yesterday, I don't know if you've gotten to see a video yet or anything, but you were mentioning yesterday that you haven't had a chance to see the innards, just a lot of the external videos. So let's take a little tour here. So this is a wall. So this is basically the hab room. It's got 3 lockers, which is kind of nice. And 9K of U. I think U is micro. So 9K of micro SCU space. Oh, that's core armor. I'm an idiot. Over here, 650,000 micro SCU. Ignore that. Over here, I can tell left and right. Honest. So that's a decent amount. I believe. So it is external, but I think it is shared between the 3. Let's find out. Hold on. That's very easy to test. What if I put my arms in the locker? Let's find out. Yep. Oh, pressed escape too many times. If I go over here. Oh, they're separate. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay. Very cool. Or they're bugged. Let's go back to the other locker and validate. They are separate. That's cool. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, each of these 3 are separate individual external spaces. Fucking brilliant. Love it. You've got 4 bunks. Well, 3 bunks. I guess this is a shelf because you only have 3 crewmates. Here's the thing I kind of like. Check this out. Enter bed. Mongoose and I have been talking about this a little bit, so check this out. They've got an overhead now, which has got like the lights, etc. But if you notice, look at this. Like it's got a breaking news readout, like sector details, returns, changes. Like this would be great if we were able to get like up-to-date info in-game on this freaking readout. Isn't that fucking cool? Like, this isn't connected right now. All this stuff that you're seeing is complete bullshit. But I feel like they put this in as what us computer nerds call a stub, basically like a starting point for us to be able to connect, man, or watch live videos. Mongoose is now number one. I will say I 100% agree that is a freaking brilliant idea. I have a feeling that's a little further down the line than just read out data, but god damn it, they can, and I think they should. That'd be fucking cool. Yeah, imagine watching your Daymar rally while you're freaking jumping from system to system. That'd be fucking awesome, right? But I'm willing to start with just, hey, this has current data. Like, imagine, you know, the journal where they have the here's the current price bullshit. Like, imagine if you could just read it from one of these interfaces, man. Wouldn't that be fucking cool? Oh, God. It's so good. So good, man. Oh, I'm so ready for that. But anyways, yeah. So bunk. I think you can bed log. Let's find out. I'm not going to actually fully. I just want to see if I see an interface for it. I'm doing the F. Everybody loves the F. I love the F. It's the best. The best F in the world. No. I don't see it. Doesn't mean you can't, but I'm just not seeing it. That's fair. I've reached the... Oh, look at that. Request takeoff. You can request takeoff from laying down in bed? Interesting choice. No, wait. Hold on. Power toggle? Hold on. Can I? No. That's a bug. That's a UI bug. Never mind that. That would be crazy, though. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be hilarious. All right. Then we got the turlet. Everybody's... Oh, that's actually new. The open button, the actual interaction wasn't there. You had to manually do it before, so that's cool. Let's see if they got the turlet working now. They got the turlet working. That was also not work. Oh, no. That's the second part. You can't sit. You can't sit on the shitter right now. No shoileting for you. But you can look at the shoilet. You can marvel at it. And if you want to RP as a guy, you can stand, you know, so you can do what you need to do from onesies, but no twosies. No twosies yet, guys. No twosies. And then over here, speaking of poop, we'll go over to the galley. So check this out. Very nice little galley. It definitely has spots for... This is literally just off the top of my head, but I'm thinking about this. Look how componentized this is. And consider the fact that this is the most modern gold version of gold standard. I think that's going to be a placeholder for food crafting. That's my pitch. I do not know for a fact. I have not read anything anywhere. We know it's got to be coming. That's my pitch. I think that's a food crafter. In other words, like your you know, insertion of foodstuffs. But hell yeah. Here's the thing I like. Check this out. I have a freaking shelf for my snackos. I actually can physically put snackos away now. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? Ooh, hold on. What does this do? Let's open this guy. I haven't opened this guy. Oh, 2 shelves for snackos, guys. We got 2. We're living in the future of the future. No longer are we stuck just ogling the possibility of snackos being placed somewhere. We can put them somewhere. We have a sink for hygiene, so we don't get COVID-54. We also have a chair, so we can sit and marvel at space as we eat our lunch in the break room. Because you got to admit, if you're sitting here, this isn't the place you're sitting to think about your dreams. This is you taking a break in your Walmart break room. That's basically what that is. You know it's true. You know it's true. Oh, yeah. Let's go all the way to the back. We go to the booty. Go to the booty. Yep. There. Okay. Yep, there we go. Man, check it out. Look at all these buttes. Juno Star work. Got a power plant. We've got a jump drive. Got a cooler. We've also got over here, we've got another power plant. We have no battery. Got a radar, a relay for the fuses. And another cooler. Oh, and while you're doing that, while you guys are stuck in ads, I see the ads. I see them. I see the ads. I'm gonna go get my freaking tractor. I guess either one's fine. If anybody asks while I'm running, I'm going to get my max lift tractor. I forgot about that. I know I've left it. Metaphorically, physically, mentally. It's all gone. It's all gone. Going over here. So for you guys that were stuck in ads, I realized I wanted to get my max lift tractor, and on top of it, I noticed you guys were in ads, so I didn't want to go too much detail while everyone was enjoying. What was the ad? What'd you guys have for ads? I think this is the smartest move I've ever done. I'm farming for engagement by asking you guys what the ad was about. Therefore, we can have a discussion about the ad, even though I didn't even see it. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Military or utilitarian. Wait a minute. Where's my? Do I not have my max lifts? Do I not? I mean, I got a lot of guns. Where's my max list? I always have oh wait, I didn't check. Do I have another page? No, I don't. What the hell sort of copy is this? No max lift. All right. Well, we'll have to get it when we get up to the station. All right, kids, let's go back. Car ad. Oh, nice. Was it a good car? Was it a shit car? Oh no! Well, do you feel the need to buy a car now? do you feel this craving? You must purchase a car. Well, you know what? We can do it again. I have no problem with that. Actually, we'll do it even from the backside. Ooh, the backside. Number 1, behold the paint. Evangelion. Na 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 na. Don't hit me for copyright. Let's go. That was one of my favorite, my teens, that was one of my favorite anime. So number 1, look at this. This is fucking classy. Look at that. Got a nice, like, what's that word? Frosted. We got a frosted glass, like, hydraulic protector here. That's pretty classy. RSI trying to, you know, showcase how awesome the Zeus is. Then we got the components. We got our radar. Got a relay. Right? I love the frickin' paint job. It is amazing. Honestly, I love the blue and yellow too, but they had me when they had the Evangelion paint. I was hoping to pull out the Solstice paint, but I didn't see it. And I heard rumors, and this is actually what I did before I started. I wiped and recopied my PTU account so I could use it, because apparently some people did. It's making me wonder, did I get it with Solstice paint? I'm pretty sure I did. If not, I may have to go buy it, because goddamn, that paint looks nice. Anyways, yeah, cooler, power plant. Look at this empty slot for a battery. A battery. That's gonna be exciting. Oh, and check it out, fuses. We're prepping for the power management gameplay. Over here, we've got what do we got here? Oh yeah, up here, jump drive. Look at that thing. That's the Excelsior. Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about it right now. Because I do know that a lot of people were able to use their paints, but I'm kind of in that same boat. I'm like, it doesn't necessarily mean I don't have it. So, you know, I'm willing to wait. It's only a few days, no big deal. But if I don't have it, I will definitely be searching for it. Power plant, cooler. So those are all my components, all my lovely, attractive, very badass looking components. And then my little stage here. Oh yeah, over here, check it out, weapon rack. Weapon rack, look at this guy. We got 3 big boy guns and 6 little boy slots. Pretty nice, right? Got nothing over here. And then we already went through the 2 sides. Did you see the galley before you were bombarded by information? That's pretty much what I was planning to do. Since I didn't realize it until I hopped on for the stream, I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that right now, but I will. Okay, nice. So you already saw that. Cool. We'll move forward then. So up here, check this out. This I love. We've got a ladder, so we don't even have to use the ramp anymore. We've got an underside ladder. It's like the better version of the Corsair elevator, in my opinion, because it's right underneath, just like the Corsair elevator, only it's pretty close to instantaneous. Look at that. So smooth. So smooth. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Fire extinguisher. Prepping again for 4.0. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fucking cool? Like, you got your let's just get out but not open our ass up for pirates. We got our engineering terminal, which, you know, eventually will be of use. We've got another fuse relay here, which, by the way, for people that aren't aware, fuses in the PTU are now craftable in vultures, so that'll be a very helpful thing. Then my gravity generator, once again, another thing that's not ready yet. We've got the shield generator right there. When you show airlock, stop once you're outside. Oh, I will. We got our engineering terminal. Got another shield generator and another battery, which is interesting. I didn't know we had 2 batteries in here. That's very cool. We've got 3 suit lockers right there. All right. And then I love this. The airlock, which is also set up for docking ship to ship once we actually get that going. I love this. Look at this stand. Ugh. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can also crouch in here and basically hide when you close this thing up. Yeah, this is basically the closer for it. There you go. I love the fact I can actually run on my ship. A lot easier to get up for if you want to, you know, look at things, fix things. Like imagine you're out in the middle of the boondocks and you have your, you know, you got shot up, but you've got some SRT canisters. You can actually, you know, repair. You can get up here and do it as opposed to, oh no, my ship, it's too big. I can't repair the top. It's really nice. I love it. I think this is such a cool thing. Zoop. So good. Yeah, you could also, yeah, you could like put the drugs like right here because this is a cubby. This little spot here, you can actually like hide in this area. Well, specifically if you're a pirate. This is for the Kiosas in the group, wink wink. You could try to basically sneak onto the ship, hide here, and then the next time they open the airlock, ba-dum, you're right there because you can actually hide in this little nook when this thing closes. However, there are no buttons inside of there. So once you're in there, it's like being Santa Claus and getting stuck in the chimney. You better hope someone's going to come and open that chimney for you. It does. It does have gravity, thankfully. We tested that on Tuesday. So I ran into someone that was like begging to basically see a Zeus. And I was like, we're in Lorville. Sure, why not? So basically, she came on. She was like, she wanted to do a bunch of tests too. So we took off, went into space. She's like, stay here. She opens the thing up. She stands out there and she's like, okay, start flying. And yeah, we're trying to like buck her off. It's really kind of cool. It's a full gravitational area. So you don't have to worry about like floating off, but there is the whole momentum knocking you down. So if you get a good juke and the person's like literally on the edge, the fall might take them out of the gravity well, and then, well, that's a whole other problem. But here, oh yeah, and then I've got shield generator here, the life support. Ooh, avionics. Is that a separate thing? I haven't actually looked at this chunk. Yeah, look at that. There's a separate thing for avionics. That's crazy. Okay, shield generator, life support, avionics, and another set of weapon racks. Dude, this thing is ready for bear. It's ready to go. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people are... I hope I don't get stuck here. This seat was like my nemesis on Tuesday. There were some glitches where you couldn't leave it. You're wrong about the airlock. You can close it, and there's a button to enter from the outside. Yes, but not from the inside. That's the problem I'm saying. You can do it outside, but if you're in the cubby, there's no button on the flap on the inside. Well, you know what? I can easily die. Let's do it. Let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be fast enough. Let's try it. Oh, no, I stand corrected. Look at that. That's awesome. I guess the person I was with didn't notice that. That's good. And bad. That's awesome. Hey, man. Broken clock. Just kidding. All right, so here's the thing I really like about it, though, and I'm hoping this becomes a trend. So this is the co-pilot seat, right? So check this out. This is super cool. Number one, let me make sure I have frickin' my gremlins on. That's why we check. There we go. All right. So. So keep in mind, I'm in the co-pilot, right? Look at this. Look at this. Co-pilots can fly. How many ships of this size do you know that allow the co-pilot to actually fly the dang ship? Isn't that cool? That brought me joy. The gunner can gun, the co-pilot can pilot. It's like, what sort of crazy flip-flop world are we living in where, you know, ships can do the things you expect them to do? Yeah, the co-pilot and gunner can both fly. I went for the co-pilot for the reason that, you know, it's the co-pilot. But there is one thing worth noting, at least last time we were doing this on Tuesday, I've heard that may potentially be a glitch. But when we were testing it out on Tuesday, the only person that can fly is the first person to get into the seat, whether it's the co-pilot or the gunner. The last part, which I think does make sense, is the pilot overrides all of them. If you're in the pilot seat, you're the pilot, you win. But for the other two, it's first come, first serve. At least that was the case, but unknown if that is by design or if that's a boo-boo. As of right now, which part's not true? Oh, we got the glitch. All right. Zoop. All right, turn it off. Plug it back in. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we'll take it off of, what is this? Engines? Now we'll keep engines. Take it off of guns. I don't expect to do a lot of shooting today. There we go. Pilot doesn't override all. Interesting. It was the case on Tuesday, but yeah, I didn't play yesterday. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've had a chance to see the new UIs yet, or the new MFDs, Kiosa, but on the right-hand side, that's the new power management UI, and there's a known issue with it with Quantum. I ran into it on Tuesday. I thought I did it. Turns out, no. This is a case for everybody. When you go into Quantum, you may have to turn the Quantum off and on. And the reason is the amount of segments, that's what the little chunks are called, the amount of segments that are available between states shifts based off of what you can actually set. And by default, Quantum actually doesn't have enough segments to successfully do it. So you'll notice I had to take one off of gun and then turn off Quantum. That way I had enough to put back in, and now Quantum can move. Yeah, the cockpit is... Oh, yeah, this is the UI issue people were talking about. Notice the drawing right now. Oh, this is exclusive right now to... or an exclusive problem to... what's it called? These guys. State Leos. And it's because of the fact that all the turrets are actually drawing UI even though we don't see it. We actually could see it yesterday and the day before, and it's very expensive. It's very expensive. All right, let's get a landing. Yeah, the big change today is at least you're not seeing them, but we're still drawing them even though they're not visible, and so that's a little costly. They're working on that though. That is a known, acknowledged issue. Am I in the wrong seat? Yeah, I'm in the co-pilot seat right now. Yeah, I'll actually... why not? I'll do it right now. I was actually gonna land, go grab the max lift, and then hop back in, but no reason I can't do it now, right? Here, let me show you. So yeah, that's the co-pilot, and then to the left is the gunner. Yeah, this is a really shitty pilot seat. Yeah, over here's the gunner, and then over here's the pilot. The pilot actually looks gorgeous. It takes everything that you love about the Connie layout and removes the stupid bar in the middle. Look at that. Look how beautiful that view is.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Check.
It's a thing of beauty. That's what it is. Putting on my clamps, my speed clamps. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Expect the Polaris will be similar but more room. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. It seems like they finally got the lesson learned. Don't put a freaking bar in the middle of the pilot's view. Right? It's gonna look sexy low flying. I mean, hell, even and if you got your God damn it. I'm looking at it. Toby, if you got your Toby, like look down here. Like that's all glass. Look at all that.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity,
All glass. It's gorgeous. Now, once we get away from, you know, this frickin' place, it's going to be amazing. Yeah. Go ahead and take my... I know I took too long. I was doing a tour. Why can't the ATC... Honestly, this is probably Everett's fault. Everett called up and said, if he takes even more than a second, close Jake out. Jake, don't get to land. Fucking Everett. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. Yeah, all glass, baby. All glass. All right. Are we good? We good? You've gotten rid of mine. Same spot? Same spot. Come on. Same spot.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yes. Perfect. That's good. I don't have to go far. I don't mind. Take your time. I'm in no rush. We're taking it easy. We're chilling. All right. Coming to land here. So I'll put this away and then take out the ES so we can do a little tour. But we're going to be flying around in the CL once we do that. Or once we're done with that. Not once we do it. That makes no sense. You can even see the struts for the back door open. Yeah, it's so good. Just wait until you see the ES. The ES actually has, in my opinion, the better cargo area visually. Not in terms of size, but visually. Much better. Look at my Dorito. Look at that attractive Dorito. Isn't that a pretty Dorito? It's the prettiest. Oh yeah, we'll show you the tractor beam. Good call. I was gonna do that earlier and I completely forgot. It's pretty cool. First off, let's make sure we got that back door open. Yeah, look at that. Is it smaller than this? No, bigger. Bigger. Where am I in the game? I am, let's see, where am I? I am Morville, Everest. I'm up in Everest. Oh yeah, dude, this thing's got a booty. Got a big old booty. What was it, 100 and something? I mean, I don't want to get scientific. Oh, wait. I autopiloted. See, this is streamer conversation brain is the worst thing ever. You're like, hey, I want to show you something. Wait, no, I'm holding a conversation. I completely forgot. I wanted to show you something. Yeah. Oh, God. Streamer conversation brain is the worst. It's like, hold on, I'm trying to hold a narrative thread while also existing in a world, especially a buggy world, that can kill me for tripping. Oh, my God. Let's see. Enter remote turret. Check this out. Look at that guy. Look at him. Now, I'll show you also. This right now is just, look how fluid it is. Isn't this nice and fluid? And here, check this out. You can get right in there. There, you can see the ring. Okay, now watch this. Not there. There, but it's not showing it right. God damn it. It took me, when I went to camera mode, it took me external to it. Son of a bitch. You little bastard. I want to enter that remote turret. There. F4. Dude, this was working before. Did they tweak something? I apparently can't go into external view mode while externally viewing. Son of a bitch, you little bastard. All right. Well, you know what? We may not be able to show the whole thing, but it will be out when I do this. Here, I'll show you what we're trying to show you. Let's zoom in. Look at that thing. That's the tractor. That's my tractor badonkadonk right there. Look at that thing. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Ooh, I also just noticed it's also skinned purple too. Usually the internal stuff isn't skinned. That's pretty nice. I like it. We'll see if I can. That's going to take some quick movements, but I might be able to do that. Let's see. Power off. Enter remote. Oh, hold on. I can't move. I think 30K is happening. Yes, that is the 30K. There we go. There we go. All right, we're going back in, guys. We'll see how things are doing. I can't join me. I'm too full. Now here's the conundrum. This is the, is God, powerful enough to move something that God creates? Because I can't join a session because it's full. Okay. That makes sense by itself. But that implies that I have a session somewhere on a server. Okay? That's number one. If that is the case, that is my session. Therefore, that one person should be me. So there should be literally, no matter how full it is, it should be just full enough that I fit. But it's full. I can't even fit in the session that I have. Now, the thing is, I know some of the clarifications that actually are happening behind the scenes. I get that. But I do love just the concept of that. It's so full that the reservation you have, you can't even take that reservation. It's great. It's great. There we go. That is entity persistence at its finest. Delicious. Exactly. Gotta be a clone. Gotta be a clone. Now the question is, I am curious where it's going to consider me to load. Will it load me in Lorville? Or because I was technically on the premise, will it load me? Perfect. Okay, good. That's what I was hoping. Followed by, I hope my ship is there. So I ran into an interesting bug when I did play this on Tuesday. We were trying, the person I ran into and we were trying to get her Argo Atlas into my ship. But the problem is that her Atlas, of course, had to be brought up by her ship hangar in her what's it called? Hangar. And my ship, of course, had to land to be able to get the Atlas. Now, I was saying, why don't we just go down to the garage and get it that way? But she really wanted to try it this way. I was like, you know what? It's PTU. Who cares? Sure, let's do it. I flew in to, we were, of course, a party. Flew into the hangar and landed. But the moment I landed, I got the impound. They were like, hey, no, you cannot do that. Oh, hold on. Actually, there's a couple other important things worth noting. Let's see. First off, we got to go to cargo. We'll be back for more Zeus stuff in a moment. But first, we're gonna go up to cargo. So I want to get my max lift, and we're gonna go look at the container requirement. Cargo center. Cargo center. Sounds like a chain, doesn't it? Welcome to cargo center. What was I saying though? Oh yeah. So got impounded. This was on New Babbage and magically appeared in the spaceport. No big deal. However, every time I tried to bring the Zeus out, it said it was stored. I had no fines, so I had nothing to pay off. But it would say loading and then just stop. No errors, no pretend load. It would literally just go to the, retrieving ship and then just go back to the screen saying it's stored, as in what do you want to do? And so for the rest of the night, I could not get it out. And that's an interesting UI there. Hold on, guys. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? I think they've got a... Hold on. We're taking a screenshot. This has got to be made into a bug. Okay, you're all witnessing this. If you're in my Discord, I will be sending out a link to this IC Council issue later on. So definitely click on it when we do, because that ain't right. That definitely ain't right, my friends. All right, well, so much for that. Which means it'll be a little hard to see the containers, but I'm hoping I can at least grab a max lift or a pyro multi-tool. Come on, there's usually a little storefront with it. Yeah, there we go. Like that'll do. Ah, I'm flying. I'll inspect it. Yeah, it looks good. No, I don't want to try on the gloves. Stop it. Yes, it's lovely. I'm just gonna buy it. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And what about you? Are you the You're the mining attachment. What about you? You're the cutter attachment. Oh, god damn it. Gray Cat. Gray Cat, why don't you have the tractor attachment here? Oh, disappointing. That's it. Never using Gray Cat stuff again. Ever. Until the next time I need Gray Cat stuff. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're going. I've got half of the tool. Maybe one of the other cargo things will let me cargo. We'll see. We'll see. I make no promises. Make no promises. But there is one other thing that's very important to show everyone. This is probably the biggest news in the last... God, since I started. This is the big thing that I don't feel enough people are talking about. This is a step beyond in the 2 years I've been playing this game. Everyone's talking about the Zeus. Everyone's talking about the fact that Pyro is almost here. Everyone's talking about server meshing. I don't feel like people are talking enough about the biggest news in the entire fucking game. That's right. I'm fucking buying noodles. I bought noodles, guys. Noodles! Who wants some noodles? This fucking guy. And I got them. I have them. Oh my god, where'd my noodle? Oh wait, they're... Of course, you know, when I'm thinking I want to buy noodles, you know where I go to get my noodles? I go to my item bank, because that makes sense. Why put them in my hand when I could put them in a bank? Hold on. Can I not just... Let me just... I don't want to inspect it. I just want to own it. Can I take it? Am I taking it with me? All right, I think I'm taking it with me. I'm gonna take it with me. I swear to God. Oh, we're gonna take it. Yeah. Okay, we're good. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on. Do I have it in my hand? I do. Okay, thank God. If I didn't have noodles in my hand by the end of that whole thing, I was gonna fucking lose it. I don't even know what I would do. Okay, we're gonna take the hat off. Here we go. Popping that sucker open. It's time for some tasteful nudes. There we go. Max lift tractor gun? What do you mean? How are we going to get a max lift tractor gun? I'm teasing him because I have a feeling Mongoose probably wasn't watching the screen when we had our experience. What max lift tractor gun? I got to put my hat back on. Yeah, the UI for the cargo center is effed. Got a screenshot. We will be definitely putting in an issue council before tomorrow. There we go. All right. I have a frickin' Pyro multi-tool. If only I had a frickin' tractor for it. All right, let's bring out the ES. Because I got it. Basically, the ES, like if you imagine the front half of the hab all the way to the front, pretty much the same. Back half of the hab backwards, that is the main difference between the ES and the CL. And I'll show that to you. Oh, God, no! No! That is wrong. You're wrong about all of it. Here, hold on. We're gonna claim it. We're just gonna make it show up here. Look at this. It's 51 minutes by default. Thankfully, it's only 7 if I expedite it. And also, you know, I'm gonna be showing you new ships, so we've got 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes. We're good. Okay. When I get out of this commercial, I was gonna tell you the RSI website is acting a little wonk too. Oh, it's always acting wonk. That thing is high as a kite.
Vehicle selected. Stand
All right.
by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
We've got a ship. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to show you the ES. I realized I just clicked hobby or lobby. One of those. Hobby, lobby. Same word, right? All right. So now that I've discussed everything that's vital to this, which I'm sure everybody heard, not that they were stuck in commercials or anything, everyone knows everything that they need to know now, right? Don't tell them that I didn't say anything. in your hangar viewable and look at all my stuff, but it says I'm signed out unless I go to the pledge store. Yeah, they've had some interesting sign-in issues on their site. One thing that has been kind of interesting for me, of course, we've always had problems with the persistence of signing in on the RSI site, but one thing I did notice very particularly is on my phone, every time I go, so I used to basically just refresh the testing chat page in Spectrum on my phone, and that way I could check it wherever. And you know, the token would time out, like I think it's a month, and it's usually no problem. But I've noticed every single time I go back to my mobile browser now, it says that I don't have permission. So then I have to go back to the main RSI site to log in, and then go back to the testing chat every single time. Now, it's not the end of the world. I can live with it, but it's, you know, it's kind of that joke of, you know, if I counted the number of times that, you know, something has failed me, or if I got a nickel for every time something has failed me, you know, and I end up with 2 nickels. It's not a lot of money, but sure is strange. That's kind of the situation I'm in. It's like, it's not the end of the world, but it is really weird, you know? It's like, why, man? Why? So yeah, here's the ES. So we got this frosty panel again. But look at this. We got a frosty panel to view that big ass fuel tank. Look at that thing. We get to look at our flammable doom. Isn't this pretty? I love it. I think this is gorgeous. However, I am not an official authorized RSI contractor, so we don't have access to the fuel tank, but we can see it, which is kind of cool. Now, imagine if we wanted a Lux edition, which there's rumors that there is a Lux version. If we replace this fuel tank with a fish tank, because it's an RSI ship, and we know how Lux equals lots of fish for some reason. They fucking love fish at RSI. You gotta admit, that would be the way to go, right? Like, imagine this being like a poker room, right? You have your big table, your friends are hanging out, you got, you know, a jukebox over here, and a big fucking fish tank, you know? That'd be fucking cool. That would be fucking cool. I remember hearing you mention in the race version, the only thing I've heard so far is the Lux version, but honestly, both of them I feel like are just kind of spitball guesses. There hasn't been really a lot of concrete detail. So I'm kind of, if it's going to be a race one, I'm on board with it. Works for me. If it's going to be Lux, I'm also kind of on board with that. That sounds pretty fun. It's true. It's true. All right, so then we got this guy here, which actually is a chair. You actually have a bench, and then you got your 3 lockers, and then you got some shelves, and that's really the major difference. Beyond the Explorer space here, you have less room in here, but you also have a lovely view of your fuel tank. And then inside here, you have a little more room to the right of your eaten bench, right there. So you have more people, you know, standing around in the break room. And then over here, you've got your bench and another shelf. So as you can see, well worth the extra space. I kid though, because this definitely does feel like it's more room for if you're doing longer term travel. Like, you could definitely have a few more people in here. Actually, come to think of it, hold on. Let's see if is that. No, it's still a shelf. I was wondering if this actually would turn into a bed, you know? Because I think you could technically have more, same crew, 3 crew, right? But I could see you having more passengers if this is the exploration edition. Like, you know, a couple more people to support, or, you know, like, for example, okay, you got your gunner, you got your co-pilot, you got your pilot. They could sit wherever, you know. I'm not picky. I'm just saying those are the 3 spots. Like, you could have like an expedition captain, you know, who's like, I'm here to make sure you fucking, you know, ship pilots and ship-bound folk, you know, survive, because I'm the race Bannon of the group. I'm gonna, you know, shoot baddies if they come on board or whatever. But yeah. One thing I'm shocked they did with this is that, is being as new as it is, I'm shocked they did it. The missiles can't be replenished by hand. Yeah, actually, one thing I did notice, was it this ship? I'm pretty sure it was this ship. Let's take a look. Come on. There we go. I remember seeing them. We'll see if they're still visible. Yeah, there they are. I remember seeing them. So they're right down here. The missile bay. But yeah, how do you put them in outside of, you know, like an R&R type situation? So you got, I do love the visibility though. It looks pretty gorgeous. But yeah, no, that's a good question. Like if especially for the Explorer, I'll put it that way. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, that way necessarily on all of them. Like the CL, hey, I want out. God damn it. I've had this happen before. It'll eventually open. I think we've got to either that or we're about to 30K, one or the other. What was I saying? Oh, there we go. 30. Well, not a 30K, but you know, still gotta wait for the next server to spin up on the replication layer. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the CL, like I get that one. Like you're going from, you know, facility to facility. You're loading. However, yeah, there you go. 15K. It's half as bad as a full 30K. I like that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the CL makes sense. You're going from facility to facility. So R&R makes sense. You could replenish whenever. However, as an explorer, you know, you're going to be going out into the wilderness. In theory, narratively, you're going to be out there, you know, for days, weeks, months at a time. Be like, oh, well, day 4, we ran out of missiles. We have backups, but we can't put them in. We are incapable. And so, yeah, that seems a little weird to me, you know? That seems like something, that seems like an oversight, in my opinion. It feels like an oversight. It should totally let you do that. Totally. But, you know, maybe they'll do that later. The thing I'm pondering, so I'm thinking about it from two ways. Like, let's say you take this ship down and you want to salvage missiles. Number one, doesn't sound like that's going to be possible. Number two, because I was like, well, maybe when they finally get around to full missile replenishing, maybe it'll be an item bank, which is a cheat. It is a cheat, but I'm like just trying to think of it from different angles. Like, how could they do this without, having it open? And sure, okay, let's take that route. If they do an item bank style for replenishing missiles, you can put them in, and that'll be fine. However, if you take the ship out and you're like, well, now I'm going to salvage the missiles, you can't item bank out the missiles because, you know, item banks presumably are powered if you want to even keep it vaguely narratively sound. So it's not like you're going to be like, oh, well, you know, let me just, oh, got some missiles. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So yeah, it feels like that's something that may need some reworking. But, you know, whenever they get to it, it's not like they don't have other crap to deal with. Yeah, they've been really physicalizing a lot of stuff. That's the reason it's like you got to go for a ride on that comment, because it's not the way they would normally do it, at least as of now. So that's that. I'm definitely kind of giving them a lot of leeway. I'm giving them an excuse, you know. So even with the excuse, I don't feel like it fits. So I hope they figure it out. They figure it out and fix it. They gotta fix it. Oh, wait a minute. Is the dog there? Oh, there he is. There's the sleeping beast. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's get off this cursed ship. That whole internal 30K was because I took out the ES. And they knew I was going to be running around in the CL. All right. We've done our part for society. Put this guy away. And let's go get some pictures, man. I want to get some pictures.
Welcome to the
I wanted to do some freaking art. By art, I mean, I just want to take some cool screenshots. All right, we'll put the ES away. Oh, thank God, it's back. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Kiosa, there you go. 128 for the CL. 32 for the ES. So not so much for the ES, but for the CL, we're good. Moving to storage.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I mean, it looks like it moved to me.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
16 for
system.
the MR. Yeah, it's true. Probably a lot of bounty spots or whatever's in there. Whoa, look at that. So apparently you can't just put away while you're in here. I haven't really done that much, but that's good to know. I had heard that there was some problems with the hangars right now, in terms of putting stuff away at a Leo hangar specifically. Your personal hangar seems to be working fine now, but the Leo ones specifically are a little effed. They need some more love again. Oh, I gotta make a note. I gotta make a note of the thing that we discovered. Otherwise, I won't remember to make it out of turn it into a ticket. Notepad. Notepad++, the best notepad you can get on the Winders. All right, what the heck was it that we were looking at? It was, oh right, cargo, center, kiosks are fucked. There we go. That seems, I think I could put that in IC. God, look at that thing. Even coming up, it's so attractive. I'm in love with you, ship. I'm in love with you. So I don't own my C1, and the lament I've had for the last month is that when my Zeus CL shows up, I'm going to lose my C1, and I've really loved the C1, so I've been thinking, you know what? Maybe I will, buy a C1 to have alongside my CL, but the more I'm running around with my CL, the more I'm like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I really freaking love this thing. Yeah, it's half the cargo. I think it also fills the same general purpose. The only thing that might bork this up a little bit, and a little bit is the key word, is if it turns out once multiplayer, or multi-crew, there we go, multi-crew stuff comes online in 4.0, if this becomes a notable, more difficult experience than just a single person on a C1. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's the only scenario I can actively think of where I'd be like, maybe I do want my C1 after all. But we'll see. I won't know until I try it, I won't know until I feel it. All right. I was going to do a thing. Oh, I was going to get a contract. Yeah, exactly. This, even with the, what's it called? The engineering. I feel like the engineering loop on this ship has got to be pretty darn small. I don't feel like there's a lot of scenarios where you're going to have to deal with, engineering quality while you're out there, like either power problems or major fuse issues or fires outside of combat, and then you're, at the mercy of the combat. But yeah, I don't see how that could happen. But since I haven't played it, I can't say definitively, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, they did. I agree. They have one right towards the fore and one in the aft. And the aft one is in the cargo bay, which, that's going to be the spot you're running around going, God, I wish I had a fire extinguisher. There you go. That's exactly the voice, by the way, you would also use when that happens. Oh boy, I don't want to be on fire. That can't be good. Contracts. Hold on, I'm having a mental conversation with myself, which is not a good idea as a streamer. I should just make those words come out. What I was pondering is the fact that I don't have a fully functional max lifter multi-tool, but I do have the tractor beam on here. There shouldn't be a scenario where hauling will necessitate anything beyond the tractor beam that I've already got. So I should be... Shit. Is that true? No, we should be good. Even if I have it here, we should be good. Yeah. We should be good. Okay, cool. Contracts. That's right. Oh my God, someone shot Kenny. No, not exactly. Oh, that's true. That's a bit much, but it's true. But then I'll have to put the ship down, which is probably going to destroy it just like it did the other one. Oh, but I could do it if I go to a location that needs it. I think we're good. I think we're still good. We're good, guys. Hauling. One job from Everest to Farnsway. Gimme. There we go. Okay, we're gonna move 11 SCU, and then while we're out at Farnsway, we're just gonna big chill, look around, try to find some cool spots to take some pictures. That's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. It's a brilliant plan. Anybody that disagrees, was wrong. Sorry, man. It's the facts. All right. So we need them from here. Let's go get some tungsten. See, now I'm also getting like flashbacks to playing Once Human, because now I'm like, oh, dude, tungsten? That's like the best metal. You can make the best ammo from tungsten. I want to see what you think of the tractor, how the tractor beam works. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. We didn't get to really play with that when I was futzing around with it on Tuesday. We whipped it out and wiggled it about, but yeah, we didn't get around to tractoring too much. Oh shit, that's right. This may be a non-starter too anyways, and if so, then we're just gonna go do photos. So there's an interesting problem with these guys, the elevators. This one's actually brighter than it used to be. The other one was a little bit more indicative of what I saw on Tuesday, which was, it was like this room of infinite darkness. And it wouldn't move. It wouldn't go down, it wouldn't come back up. Let's see. It would do this part, but it still technically hasn't gone down. We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Bark, bark. That's what you sound like. Bark. Oh, no. Well, you know what? Why not? We're going to bring... Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah. I was like, why aren't you letting me move stuff? There we go. We're bringing up noodles. We're bringing up part of a multi-tool, and we're bringing up tungsten. Good combo. Good combo. There we go. Ooh, that was making me nervous. It's like, you're going to come back up, aren't you? Hey, nice. All right, now the question is... Oh, thank God, my hot noodles. That's the most important thing. We're going to store that. Store the hot noodles. Put it in my backpack. Yes. Wonderful. Put it in my backpack. Yeah. Now, the multi-tool. Is that on another one, or is it underneath stuff, or did it fall through? All of those are viable options to me right now. All right. Cool. Whatever. Let's try it out. Have it too close to the ship. I could see that. Let's find out. I'm very excited. Very excited to try it out. All right. It's time to code that pilot. Oh, someone says it's crashing again. I'm hoping that's their ship and not the server. But I have a feeling it's the server. And if it's the server, they still don't have persistence yet between missions. So if that happens, we're going straight into photo mode. That feels way jankier than when I was doing this last time, but whatever. Oh, hold on. Let's stick it up. Let's see if it works. Hey! All right. Ah, yes. You can tell it's me when I'm slamming boxes around. That's what I do. Oh, hold on. Right there. Right there. Oh, too far. A little closer. Right. Close enough. Yeah. All right. Come here, you. I need to get an outside one. Always with the outsides. They love requiring you to start from the outside. Okay, that wasn't too bad either. I was wondering how it would feel going on the inside, and that actually wasn't too shabby. It was not shabs at all. Hold on. Come here. Hold on. Oh, there was a spot behind it. What? Well, I'll put that one there then. There we go. $16 SCUs were hard. I could see that. Let's see. This is a size 1. So this is a single. These are single SCU boxes, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's true, because I'm only doing 11 SCUs. These have to be size 1s. Come on. No. One day you'll be able to just take any of them and it'll know how to pull them out. Instead, till then. Yeah, going this way, I'm definitely kind of scraping that side. There we go. Come on, almost there. Yeah, you know what? We'll just leave you back there. I'll deal with you when I deal with you. Yeah, we'll go around this way this time. gonna just slam you right there. Put you there. You right there. But you. Yeah, your mom's a tether breaker. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, there's still that guy in the way. You. Yeah, now you're free. You're free to be whatever you want to be. I just realized I got like 11 SCU, so I don't need to stack them as formally on the side as I usually do. Come on, you. There we go. Whipping it around. Whippy whippy. Enough. Yeah, I could just turn this into a whole circular thing. Come on, buddy. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Okay, next. Whip it around, whip it around. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, I will say, it's very flexible. Usually I would snap the tether by the time I'm doing some of these sharp turns, but this guy is holding up. Okay, I will say, out of all the ship tractors I've run into so far, this one gets the Solstice seal of approval. This is... Yeah, I haven't played with the Nomad one. That's a good point. I guess I'll have to test that one out during IAE. Taurus is okay? All right, I think we're good. I think we got them all. Yep. All right. We did it, guys. We did it. A+. Okay, I've got some SCU. Theoretically, it's 11. We'll confirm. Can't confirm. Can't confirm. Roger. Roger. All right, let's see what we got here. 1, 2. God, look, dude. This is just a fucking mess. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is the number I was shooting for. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna go drop this off and then go look for some classy fucking places to get some pictures. Maybe get some on the way. Nothing's stopping us, you know? The sky is our limit. And server, you know, quality is also part of our limit. All right. Why are we looking up? We don't need to look that far up, buddy. Okay. I summon the power of the ATC. Excellent. I also summon the power of get rid of global chat for screenshots. Excellent. Oh, right. I also turned off the engines. There we go. Yeah, that's right. The 15Ks. Oh, look at this view. Hold on, turn on some lights just in case, even though we can't see them because we're on the other side. Oh, that is a beautiful takeoff. All right. Wing it out. Does this ship have VTOLs? I'm looking for... I just realized... Yeah, okay. Right-hand side, next to decoy noise, it's holographic. Pressing the button. Let's see if it turns on. I have VTOLs. Let's see if I can see the VTOLs. How do... I guess it won't really show us much because I'm not really pushing against anything, but supposedly we got them. Let's just get the hell out of Dodge here at least, though. Oof. Oof, man. Oof. Oof, know what I'm saying? Reset camera, please. Please and thank you. Let's go. We'll try it once we get into Atmo. We'll see how it looks. But for now, it's time to cue some T's. All right. Let's see if we can find... Can I be lazy? Can I just point at an OM? Oh, wait. Are we going to have to do it again? Hold on. Yeah, it looks like we have to do it again. Okay. Hold on. The other thing is, I'm going to go play with the MFD buttons. Okay, so we we've got to the right. There we go. Oh, that's why. Also, we're in the midst of a conversation that'll never end. God damn, I can't wait for them to fix ATC. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, so we're over on power management. All right. Oh. I don't even see blips for the quantum. Interesting. Hold up. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's pull off one from here. And that's extra interesting. I mean, hell, it's spooling. That's enough for me, but this time I'm not even seeing a spot for it. That's fascinating. All right. Still doesn't have keybinds out yet for the... Yeah, he's got two more... what are they called? He's got two more... One more, I think, now. One more video to do for the Zeus before he goes back and works on the sticks again. He posted on his Discord, he's got this checklist, because once Zeus came out, it, like, mucked up all of his binding plans. Who's Battlehawk? Why do I want to calibrate with you? I don't know you. You're not my dad. Whoever this Battlehawk is. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. All right, hold on. Yeah, let's this thing's being a pain in the butt. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Blink. Blink. There we go. Wait a minute. Are you sending me? Oh, yeah, it's still got this. Is it the sun bug? It is the sun bug. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. No. I thought they fixed it. Okay, hold on. We got to take a picture of this, too. Because that is definitely an issue that they're aware of. Although this is the worst version of it I've ever seen. Okay. Oh, my God. Print screen. Do you also use VJoy with your Joy Gremlin? Yes, you need you need to create a VJoy in order to use Joystick Gremlin. So basically, there's three items you need. You need VJoy, Hid Hide, and Joystick Gremlin. It's a bit to set up, but once you set it up, it's wonderful. Big fan. So VJoy is because you need a virtual joystick for Joystick Gremlin to use. Hid Hide is so that once you've got everything set up, you hide. Oh, all right, cool. Yep, stupid ads. How dare. We were having a meaningful, in-depth conversation about joysticks, and then ads had to get in the way. Son of a bitch. How dare. All right, but while we're waiting, we're gonna try to find a way to get in without having to freaking fly all the way. There we go. We'll do this. Go to Hurston first. Hurston firstin. There we go. Now it should probably allow me to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's much better. Come on. Go on. There we go. Look at this pretty bird. Oh, look at the water. Ooh. That's beautiful. Heck yeah. Oh, hold on. I do want to try. So I've heard for the cloud renderer. Where are you, clouds? Where are you? Tessellation, screen space, water. By the way, this is my pro tip for anybody who doesn't like the chromatic aberration. Just zero it. Where are you? I know you're on here. Upscaling technique, HDR, quality. Yeah. Nope, I am. All right, never mind. I think I'm already up there. Scattered object. Water, we're good. Terrain tessellation, yep. Space shadows, yep. Okay, no, we're good. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Photo mode, that's the one I wanted. So let's try that. Oh, heck. Well, actually, it's not really impacting me too much. Well, the perk of having this freaking card. Look at those clouds, dude. Ugh. God damn. Pert skirn, motherfucker. I'm pert skirning like there's nobody's business. Nobody's business. There we go. All right. Coming in now. Joysticks now. That's a good political movement. I support it. Joysticks now. Yeah, so basically there's a handful of steps that you deal with on this. The VJoy is needed because you need to create a virtual joystick that Joystick Gremlin's going to use. Because once you assign everything, you're not actually assigning it to your actual physical sticks. You're assigning it to a virtual stick for all the stuff you're going to be using. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Ooh, it's all red over here and stuff. That's step one. And once my brain starts working again... Oh, no, I'm back in quantum. I don't want quantum. I want SCM. There we go. Hold on one second. I'm going to get me a place to land. Come on, Tinkus.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Yes, grant me a gateway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that's step one. Yeah, you make the VJoys. Once you do that, you then use Joystick Gremlin to configure the sticks the way that you want. That's basically goes through, all of the videos that Subliminal's been working on. And then once you have that working, you need hide, because what you do is you actually hide the actual joystick. So like, for example, if I go into my configuration, you will notice that I don't actually show my sticks. They don't exist on there. All you see is VJoy 1 and VJoy 2, which are the ones that we set up. Hide is good because otherwise it'll cause confusion for Star Citizen, because it'll actually send the information out twice. It'll be like, oh, we're sending it to all things that are joysticks. So you'll basically get a message for left stick on VJoy and left stick on your actual stick, and that will cause endless confusion. Like there'll be points where I try pulling up and I start spiraling, and you may have seen me do it a couple of times when I don't realize that's what's going on, and basically you just spiral outside of your hangar while you're like, dude, I'm just trying to lift off and take off. But yeah, what you end up really doing is effing yourself because of that confusion. All right, let's move a little bit closer.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
You know what? That's fine, because you weren't opening the frickin' hangar doors. That's on you, pal. That's on you, not on me. Yeah, let's get a little top view to make sure I don't... Yeah, that's what I thought. I had more room. Little more, but donkey donk. There we go. Come on, man. That is a high-end landing right there. Where'd you get VJoy and hide? They're both online. If you go through all of the videos that Subliminal has created, like in order, the description on them will have a link to them. But if you're just kind of trying to do it on your own, I can get you those links in Discord later on. They're both like open source, publicly used, so you don't have to worry about it being hard to find or anything like that. The most important thing is the fact it's also actively supported. Anytime you're using something for something that you really enjoy, always make sure it's actively supported, because there's nothing worse than like building up a new setup, like how you do stuff, only to find out that they haven't been working on it forever, and so when you run into problems, they're never getting solved. That sucks. But fortunately, all of these solutions that I was just describing, that Subliminal was working on, all of those are very, very widely supported, thankfully. Okay, open up, you. This is the police. this, we're gonna go over to the water. I want to get some pictures of the water. The water. The water. All right, into the zip zoop seat. All right. We're good here. Good. All right. We're going to enter that remote turret. Okay. Come here, you. Come here, you sexy beast. Time to send you home. That's a spot. Let's go, tungsten. I love doing that. Whipping it around. Hold on, let's see if we can... How far can we... That was pretty good. I mean, if you can't huck them, what are you really doing with your life? Dragging on the ground like a Neanderthal. One thing is, though, when I put that other one down, I wasn't trying to huck it. So I'm curious if that one actually stuck or not. Hold on. We're going to... There we go. We're going to just snap you over here. And we're going to snap you over there. And you. I just want to make sure that they snapped. There we go. Hey, can I tractor you? No? Oh man, that would have been super cool. I want to tractor people, dude. I mean, I know I could tractor unconscious people. Apparently I just can't here, can I... hold on. There we go. No. Come here, buddy. Come on. Hold on. Let's line it up. Make it like a... There. Did I get him? I think I got him. Oh no, did I send it too far? I think I sent it too far. Oh, good. Woo! It would have been that guy's fault if it didn't work. Getting in the way of my productivity? Rude. Y'all saw it. He was completely in my way. It was all on him. You're all my witnesses. I get called up to, court or something. I think I've been watching too much of Kios's GTA adventures. Now I'm getting a little loosey-goosey with the employment. Like, look, I'm a contractor. If a couple of people, fall over dead from slight, OSHA-related mishaps, that's not really a firing offense in Stanton, is it? I mean, if anything, I'm working for Hurston. That seems kind of like, middle of the road, right? It's like, that's well within the line of duty. See, what I'm thinking after this is we'll go do some flying around trying to find a couple. Don't you fucking... Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Tether broke, didn't you? I don't think that one attached. This is the one thing that's driving me nuts, not having an actual tractor, but, There we go. Stay. No. Oh, bitch. That's two of them, I think. Well, you know what? It's not like I need this money on the frickin' PTU, so, we'll do our best. We'll do our best to do our duty to God and country. However that Boy Scout thing goes. It's been a long time. That's right. I was a Boy Scout at one time. I mean, very briefly. Did all of Cub Scouts, then started getting into Boy Scouts. And I'm like, man, this is a lot more work. There we go. Okay, let's see if that did it. I think that probably did it. We'll see. I make no promises. All right. Open. Beautiful. Open. Also beautiful. Open. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's see how it did overall. Okay, only missed, missed 4. 4 of them. That's a little more than I was expecting. All right. So here's the thing. I think it's gonna, well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, oh, fuck you with your tungsten. You know what? It's good enough. We did our job. Either they pay us or they don't. That's up to them. We did our part. Look. Hey, guys, up in admin. I did my part. They're all in here. You don't have to pay me, but your stuff's here. You're welcome. Bye. Okay, I think that did the job. What do you guys think? All right, let's go make some art. Let's get some cool pics. I want to make cool pics, guys. It's not too much to ask, I think. Ooh, how about those mountains? How about them mountains? How about them engines? Oh, they were off after all.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
Excellent. Let's get out of here before I bonk something. There we go. Then we'll... There we go. All right. Oh, also, let's line this back up. No. There we go. Okay. Question is, will I get low enough to not die? Oh yeah, the VTOLs. Yeah. Let's VTOL it up. Okay. VTOLs are on. Let's see what it looks like underneath there. All right, yeah. I see the blues. Now if I turn off the VTOLs. Yep, you can see that actually. I mean, it's not visually, exciting, but you can see them. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, we'll, there we go, right there. Now let's see if we can get some cool ass water effects. I mean, God, that water looks really pretty, What's our verticalness here? 0.12. So we're 120 feet above the water. Look, I just want to see some splooshies. That's it. It's not too much to ask. Okay, 90 feet. And we are tipped upward. Good. Come on. Ah, here we go. We're getting there. Yeah. Okay, we're tipped up. Let's just go close to there. There we go. Spoosh. Now we're a little up still. Go. Okay, also, let's get a little distance here. Right about there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like water. I like water. I want to see a touch of a rainbow. That's right. Some of that refraction. Let's go look up top, see if there's a place I can land up on that hill. Oh, hold on, there's something up here. Oh! Looks like I wasn't the only one that came up with that idea. Look at that. Dude's just big chilling up there. I don't blame him. Oh, dude, yeah, the acid caves look gorgeous. I was watching someone doing an explore video on those. They looked amazing. Let's see about down here. Let's see if there's anything I can... Oh, let's see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, what about over here? Is it too sharp? I might be able to land like right here, maybe? Let's find out. Like right about there-ish? Hold on. It's, yeah, that's what I thought. Graceful. Fucking graceful, bitch. There we go. Let's try that again without a rock underneath. All right. Check the underside. Yeah, that's a 3-point landing right there. Everything's down. Oh, everything is down. Including the... I don't want that open. It doesn't look as cool. There we go. I mean, it's very handy, but it doesn't look cool, you know? All right. Let's zoom in. Oh, yeah, and turn off the engines. Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Maybe turn off the air. Let's flip to the other side. Get some water. Oh, I see. I see. Go over here. Zoom in a little more. It's one thing with all the foliage. It does make it a little harder to get a good shot before you start getting clipped. Freaking clippers. Clippers, man. Yeah, that's too low because of the clipping. All right. Now what if I zoom in a little bit more? Okay, this is starting to turn into a thing. Okay. This kind of... Oh, my God. The water level, though. Oof. Okay, we can't do that one. How about over here? There, and then maybe a little back so we can see the whole thing. I just like the fact I can see me. That's kind of neat. At the water. Maybe a little more rotated. And then a little over left. There we go. Yeah, angles, man. Angles. It's all about fucking angles, isn't it? Yeah, right about there. That's a picture. Yeah, there's just too much stuff in the way. Maybe this one isn't a great place. That's fine. We'll find cooler places with lasers. Where else could we go? Oh, hold on. What's that? What's that? Looks like an ancient ruin or something. I like it. Yeah, right? Let's go. I'm ready. My soul is ready. Let's go to Pyro. The funny thing is, so the one thing when people were talking, you know, this is about half a year ago, when people were really getting hyped, 4.0 was, you know, just around the corner. And they were talking about what's the first ship you're going to fly through with. And I was like, well, I wanted it to be a Zeus, but at the time, it seemed more likely that, ooh, look at that. It seemed more likely that the Pyro and Zeus were going to be coming out at the same time, right? 4.0. And so I was like, well, I won't be able to do the Zeus because I'll probably be able to go to Pyro via jump gate in the PTU. And the Zeus wouldn't have been there at the PTU time, but now I can. Now I can. The gateways? Which gateways are you talking about? Like, what's it called? Benny's Henge? Or what do you think? Oh, you're talking... never mind. You're talking the actual jump gate gateways. That's a good call. That's a good call. Hold on, we're gonna definitely get one here though. This looks pretty fucking cool. Yeah, the pyro gateway would be pretty nice. Let's see if I can do this before the sun rises too much. Hold on, let's there we go. Widen out the lens a little. Not too much. Go back one. There we go. Maybe a little lower, just a smidge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? What do you think of that shot? It's kind of an okay shot. Got some interest in the background. If I could get something in the foreground, that'd be the best. Well, let's pull back, see if there's anything nearby. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe. Maybe. Nah. It'll just look too awkward. I could actually compose it a little bit. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. That could actually work pretty well. If I can get high enough, and so then I could also get the frickin' distribution center in the background, which would be kind of cool. Right there, maybe a little higher. Then move back a little. Zoom in. Actually, that's kind of a cool crane shot right there. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. Good crane shot. All right. Enough of that. Sorry, I lost in script writing, and now it's bedtime. No worries, man. Thanks for coming by, man. Much appreciated. Have a good night, and glad you got some script writing done. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We're gonna go wreak some havoc. Ooh woo, man. Ooh woo. All right, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's go to the gateway. Yeah, seems like a really good move. Will do, man. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Engines are on.
Why do I keep thinking I'm turning them off
Engines are off.
when they're already on? Wait a minute, you saying off twice?
Engines are on.
Oh, you're.
Takeoff complete.
It's the British. They're on and off because it's so faint. I can't tell. I kept thinking that he said the engines were off. He was actually saying they were on. God, look how gorgeous that is. Hold on, let's... God damn. Oh, man. Okay. When I did that last upgrade on my gaming PC, man, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was a smart move. But now I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the choice, because being able to photo mode while actually just flying and it being decently performant enough, oh my god. Look at these pictures, man. Let's get a little closer. Oh shit. Shit, I held it. That was that was me. That was my bad. I had it. Oh no, that's why. Okay. I feel less bad now. It like reset me back to center, and I'm like, there's nothing I did that should have done that. Well, that's what did it. That's what did it. That's what did it. While we're waiting, saw some sort of messaging somewhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. So yeah, section by section, Subliminals has been updating the component sections on his Discord with what he's learned about the segment system and his recommendations. It's really kind of nice. Also, since they've been coming out one by one all night, it's very easy to catch up on reading them. Yeah, right now he just updated the shield generators. So looks like DPS calculator has mapped shield generation, power segment consumption, and cooling consumption for shield generators. I think this is a replacement for the HP tool or HP pool. Numbers are smaller, and the best S1 shield is 150 shield gen. Again, competition class outperforms at the cost of durability. Yeah, the one thing that he was realizing though is competition actually means something now, because now that we've actually introduced to most of the different components a like kind of a regain speed, and those have been variable, that's where the competition classes have the highest performance. Is they don't necessarily have the highest capacity or the highest length of time. They have the quickest acceleration, for lack of a better term. So like speed of shield regen, speed of power transfer, all that stuff is the competition version, which is pretty nice. But yeah, actually not damage. Well, yes, damage, because it does have a low amount of hit points, but the components are relative to each other, pretty close in hit points. It's the durability now that they've gotten, exactly, yeah. Now that they've got the wear and tear, like they will break down much quicker. And that's interesting. It's kind of cool. This is stuff we've been talking about for a while, and now we're starting to see it come into fruition, which is really kind of cool. Baseline metrics: damage, regen delay, downed delay, ballistic absorption. Cool. Power draw request time. Looks like this metric for them is all 0. Probably going to be removed. Yeah, that would make sense. Stealth, heat, and IR suppression are baselined. No need to consider stealth when choosing a shield gen. Health pools have been balanced, and as expected, mil-spec components have the largest health pool, and competition has the least. Distortion, shutdown damage, also baselined. This balance seems nice, and if my testing finds that comp class components can't take damage, it's going to be on and popping for a while. Recommended size 1 shield generator for combat is the FR66. Unless comp class are invincible. Makes sense. Now industrial components should be efficient and durable, but not as durable as military. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That once I get to see the actual numbers, I'm very excited to see the numbers. Oh, there we go. We're back. God, look at the clouds, man. I should have had photo mode on forever. I kept hearing, well, admittedly, what I was about to say isn't fully true. I was going to say I kept hearing that photo mode was really slow, but really it's also just the fact that when I was first looking at it, it was also not as, efficient at the time in general. But now, ooh, hold on. We got a good picture here. Yeah. Let's get a little closer. A little bit closer. Tip it a little down. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. God damn. All right, let's zoom around to here. Yeah, I can't find any other angles other than this one because we're heading out to space. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. What do you mean, trespassing? I don't know what you're talking about. Trespassing. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, hold on. I'm also noticing something else here. There we go. Like no audio either. Like from the ship. Like at all. Okay, I got some quantum at least, but still, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're getting up and getting out. All right. What do you mean no power? Oh, god damn it, because it refreshed. Dang it. Dang it, this is why I can't have nice things. This right here is exactly why I can't have nice things. Okay, well, get rid of that. There we go. It's so weird. Also, why too close? What am I too close to? Oh, probably the destination. Yeah. Welcome back. All right, we're going to Pyro. Pyro, row. Where am I going? Continent maps. There we go. Probably by way of Stanton. Oh, what? What was that? That was crazy. Pyro Gateway. Pyro Jump Point, really. That's where we want to go. By way of Stanton, my guess is. Oh, no, good. Woo. Okay, it's not all the time. Sometimes it sends you to Stanton. Other times, not so much. All right, let's get her going. You're not wrong. However, ideally, I do want people to come back to watch my shit, but your point is 100% valid. All right, let's got a little bit of a ride. Let's class this sucker up, eh? Okay, what I can do, hold on, right there. I could do like the Red Dwarf. If I could do it slow enough. Let's see if I can do it. Just a gentle da 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 da. Nope, too far. I know what we need to do. Maybe move it a further back. Right about there. There we go. And we're off. There. Now I have a transition if I ever need one. Oop, hold on. India's gone, so we'll hide him. But yeah, seriously, this is just so good. It's such a good ship. I love it. I love it. Let's tilt up. No, not that. We want down. A little more of a tilt. Down. A little more. Down. Then. Here we go. Now I've got a little more of a top angle here. Yeah, look at that thing. It's just an amazing ship. Yeah, that's from Subliminal's Discord. Yeah, he's very much kind of a feast or famine details guy. Not from lack of want. He's been like, for example, he disappeared over the summer because his kid was home from school, and so he spent a lot of time with the kid. And I'm like, props for that. Can't fault a guy for that. But because of that, yeah, he hasn't really done much over the summer. But now he's making up for it in spades. Just putting out all sorts of stuff. Let's see. A little higher. Ooh, there we go. That's a shot right there. Maybe a little up, a little higher. There. Get a couple of nice little angles from there. Zoop.
Quantum drive is now off.
Quantum drive is tired. Had a lot of flying to do, you know? He's a tired boy. No, but seriously, I really like the amount of stuff that he has done for his people. You know, he is willing to put the work in to make things a lot easier. Because like I could do my own bindings, and in some points I do for a small amount of them, but the fact I don't have to is big. It's great. Well, there's the jump point. Did you guys see it? Did you feel us go through it? It was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was a cool jump point. Felt very jumpy, pointy. There's the wreck site. Hold on, let's go to the station. I don't happen to see the station here. I would have assumed Yar here be station. Oh right, F2 is not working right now because of the whole crash thing. I'm right in the middle of the Pyro Gateway. Wait a minute. Yeah, hold on. Pyro Gateway. Yeah, that's what I want. Give me the gateway, yo. There. Yeah, it shouldn't be that far. If I'm at the jump point, the gateway should be pretty visible. Here we go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
Okay, let's get a little higher. I gotta admit, this angle is really deceptive. You would think this thing is barely able to hold anyone at this, if you look at it from this angle, and then you're like, oh, hold on, let me rotate that for you. And you're like, oh, you're a big boy. I got it now. Let's get some shots heading into here. A little lower. About there. Page up. That's just not a lot. We'll get some more when we get closer. Trespassing? How am I trespassing? We're friends. Wait, does this have to do with me knocking over someone with a crate? Nah. They wouldn't hold that against me. I mean, they shouldn't hold that against me. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone here. Here's something interesting. Okay, so yeah, here's the sun. Well, there's Stanton, I mean. Here's the gateway. So now remember we had that big pile of, ads and things that the little route on the way there. Did they get rid of it? I think they got rid of it. Hold on, here's the easy way to find out. If I go back into maps, if so, this matches up more with the gateway thing we saw. Here, big old, look at that thing. Look at that beast. And we'll use this is the jump point. So I've got the jump point clicked. And all I need to do is point at it. That's all I need to do. Up. Because we're over near the station. We should see. Yeah, look, it's all gone. It is not here anymore. It does not exist. Because I'm at the station. And we used to be able to when we would leave here. Be able to just look straight over and you would see all of the supporting structures. They're gone. Which definitely matches up with what we saw in the preview. So that might be the new standard. They may have gotten rid of the whole supporting jump structure around the jump points. That's interesting. Well, we can confirm that. We can go to a couple other jump points. If none of them have structures, then we know for a fact that's the new standard. If you go under Star Citizen 101 and just go through each of the component sections, power plants, coolers, shields, looks like weapons hasn't been touched yet. Same with quantum drives, which makes sense because they're the bottom two. But all the ones above that, yeah, you'll be able to see it as the last post for each of them. That's a big to do. Hold on, I'm taking a picture of that. All right, hold on. Where's my station? There it is. So here's the station. Right here. And then drop. And there's the jump point with no support structures between anymore. Good to know. All right, we're gonna take a look at the next section. No, as I mentioned, if you go to Star Citizen 101 in his Discord, all of the subsections in the Discord itself. It's all broken up in each of the sections in his Discord. All right. Let's move on to the next one. And we'll do Terra. We'll see if we can confirm it there too. So I would be shocked no one's been talking about this. This is... honestly, I have a feeling not a lot of people have been checking on this, but still, that's notable. All right, let's go take a look. No worries, man. No worries. I'm not on any private property. I'm in the middle of Quantum. Don't prosecute me. How dare you? How dare you?
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Wow, considering jump down to Pyro and then over to Terra. Pretty big jumps. Pretty big jumps. Yeah, because if the Stanton Terra one also doesn't have the supporting structures, and then of course Magnus, that would show none of them have the support structures anymore, which matches up with what we saw in the what's it called? Adventure Awaits trailer, which means it's not necessarily a dynamic jump point. Actually, could be the standard jump point because they don't have gates around them anymore. That'd be crazy. I mean, not the end of the world. Makes sense, but it's just I'm surprised no one's been talking about that. At the very least, warrant some sippies from a Coke. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially on the PTU. I have a feeling everyone's focusing on the Zeus and, minor tweaks there because they've been really focusing on like the HUD and stuff. I don't know if people have been checking the outskirts. That would crack me up, though, if, like, somehow I was the first person to at least publicly be talking about this. I'm sure someone else has noticed, but they're rolling, oh, weird, and then off they went. Honestly, that would normally be me, except for the fact that, I'm streaming it, so it's like it makes me ping. Mentioned what? Which part did you mention? Let's see.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
When I'm coming out to the gateways. Oh yeah, for the picture? Yeah. But this is interesting because the gateways have changed. Yeah, we'll see if it's across the board or if it's just this one. Because if it's just this one, then I could say it's a glitch. But if it's across the board... Well, the code won't change that. That's a content change, not a code change. Yeah, every time I hear someone say 4.0 code base, it just makes me kind of shake my head. It's like, that's not how it works. But I get it. It's just code ported from 4.0. It's mostly the stuff that they're going to be using logic-wise in 4.0, but it's not the 4.0 code base. That's the thing that just always kind of gets me. That's not how code works. Like, this is the change they're intending. Yeah, that's exactly my point. Yeah. The fact that this matches up with the video, which really does kind of really reinforce that, yeah, they were just showing, hey, this is what quantum looks like, or not quantum, this is what jump points look like now, which is really fun because everyone, of course, is reading into it as this is proof that we're doing nicks, even though, like, in there, they literally use the exact same lines in the This Week in Star Citizen that they were talking about Pyro, but it still didn't make sense to me because of the fact they didn't have the gate. But now that I'm seeing that they don't have the gate, it's like, yeah, this is totally, it was just an ad for the fact that we're going to be able to go to Pyro soon, which excites the hell out of me. All right, let's go take a look at this.
Quantum drive
Is there one here? Doesn't look like it because, yeah, here, oh, hold on. No, there is one here. Okay, interesting. So there is one here, but there isn't one over at Pyro. That's very interesting. Which is funny because that's the most iconic one because everyone has a picture of the you're now entering / leaving. Alex, it's just one planet, one star. Oh yeah, absolutely. But that has nothing to do with why it would or wouldn't be Nyx that they were showing. That's kind of like saying, the fact that we saw a ship means that now we are 100% gold standard on all ships. It's just a ship. That was just a jump point. All right, let's see. So this guy matches up with my expectation. Yep, there's the station. And if we follow this to the end, is it going to have the Magnus sentence? Let's see if it has the entry exit Magnus thing. Actually, why are the... Oh, because I'm upside down. That would be part of it. All right. Let me go out to here. So it still has the structures, but it does not have... Interesting. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, the Welcome to Stanton sign. So we have the Welcome to Stanton sign here, and we have the whole gateway structure system here, but we don't have it for Pyro. We did, though, because everyone remembers the, Welcome to Stanton, going to Pyro sign. So, interesting. Well, the catch is... it's easier to take it all out at the same time than it is to take part of it out. And so the fact that they've taken it out, if it's meant to be permanent, that didn't take it out here, is kind of interesting. Because it could mean like about 3 or 4 different things. So the first one is that it's a glitch and it's supposed to go in. I don't think that's the case, though, because they already put out their trailer showing that there is nothing around the jump point that they're advertising, which matches up with the exact wording for their push to Pyro. So it's a pretty safe read that that's Pyro, and it does match what we're currently seeing in that there's no support structure. The second thing is, this is for a UEE based location. Welcome to Stanton. However, Pyro, of course, isn't UEE, so maybe they took it out because of the fact that non-UEE locations won't have UEE like support. Like, it's a little rougher, So that could also be. And the last one is, maybe the one that I find least likely, but still definitely possible, is they just haven't gotten around to getting rid of the rest of them. but it'd be really weird for them to get rid of one, not the others, because it would actually be even easier to just clear them all out if they didn't want them all out. So I'm kind of leaning towards the middle one, where it might be because it's not UEE, but it's still weird. When has SC ever done things the easy way? They always try to do things the easy way. That's the thing. Like everything, whenever I hear them talking about how they're developing, it's all the most efficient way. It just takes longer because they're making new stuff. But it's not like they ever try to make stuff the hard way. They just make stuff the way that they actually want to make it, as opposed to compromising. That's the one thing they don't do. They don't compromise, which is for the better and for the worse. Like, I don't know any place where I'd work where their lack of compromise would be considered a benefit, but as a product, I think it's a benefit because I like the fact they're just like, nope, we can't do it yet, so we got to keep going. As opposed to, yeah, no, we can't do that, so we're going to ship a simpler product. Because that's the way it is most places. They're like, okay, we looked into it. It's hard. How hard? It doesn't exist yet. Okay, well, we could start doing R&D and we'll make a smaller version right now and maybe make a new game later on that'll have that feature when we figure it out. They're like, nope, we're going to keep going until we figure it out. Dang it. Which is the reason I backed them. Any company that is willing to put their money where their mouth is earns my respect. Because it's very easy to, find a compromise game. Very rare to find someone willing to dedicate themselves to figuring out the right way to do something. Honestly, I feel like even if people don't aren't very programmery or technically savvy in that sense, I feel like that vibe is still what a lot of people are kind of coming in for. Like, they may not be able to word it that way, but they're like, this game doesn't do things like everybody else. I love that. This thing does more than others are willing to try. I love that. It's like exact same idea, just without all the techno babble that I tend to toss in because of nerdiness. Oh, I'm on nav. I was like, why can't I put up my landing gear? We need some
Landing gear raised.
Oh, raised? No, I want it lowered, you doof. Gimme. We need some juice. Give me some juice. And if there's any damage, maybe some fixes for that too.
Engines are off.
Exactly. They're not afraid to destroy the envelope in order to make a better envelope. Oh, excuse me. That was lewd. That was a lewd burp. Look at that. 55K. Reasonable. No, I'm seriously looking forward to them fixing that. When I started seeing those numbers, lately I've just been kind of rolling my eyes at some of the drama, right? So when I first heard about, oh my God, Quantum is ridiculous in terms of pricing, I was prepped to roll my eyes. I'll admit it. I was expecting to be very cynical. And then I looked at those prices. I'm like, shit. Dude, I can't even afford to haul to make money because I would literally lose money successfully hauling. I was like, there's got to be something wrong. And then Waka today was like, no, there's a pretty big number or a bug in terms of the multiplier on it. I'm like, that does explain absolutely everything. Okay, that works, but goddamn, I was terrified before then. If that was what we were shipping, if that was the actual economic balance, I'd be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm starting to hear what everyone else is saying. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm glad to hear it was a bug because that just makes so much more sense. All right, let's see. Are you actually doing something or? Yeah, I had a feeling. It was just sitting there blinking, so I was getting the feeling that it was just processing for the sake of processing. I'll repair one. There you go. Why not? It's all funny money. I wanted to go into manual because I can usually watch the progress bar of the tank filling, but I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me in. It's not showing me any love, No room. Ain't no room. Ain't no way. I know this isn't the most interesting stuff, but I hope they touch on economy at Sitcom 2. I feel like they kind of have to. I do agree with you. I can't confidently say that they definitely will. I tend to have an opinion about something very strongly I'll be like, yeah, this is probably going to happen. Like, I still can't say for sure, but, you know, it'll probably happen. I can't say that about economy, but I feel like they really need to. Not necessarily like, hey, we've got a handle on things, because number one, they know they don't. I know we know they don't. But I do. The one thing I will say different from a lot of the people out there, I do feel like they are making progress and they're taking the steps to learn what they do need to know. But that being said, there's learning, there's modeling, and then there's implementing. And I feel like they've been doing a lot of learning and modeling. We need to see some implementing. And specifically, what I'd love to see, because the last excuse, it's too cynical. I don't think it's an excuse. But the last roadblock that they've talked about will be out of the way. Server meshing. That's the thing that's been kind of blocking them from really starting to dig into quantum, because they couldn't handle transferring quanta between shards yet. But once the server meshing is in place, then they can really start working on it. It's actually, if they're doing it the way, or in a direction that I assume they're going, like a lot of the work they're doing for like the tram, the server meshing upgrade for trams, the server meshing upgrade for ATC, all that stuff, like some of the core components in there will also be part of what they would need to do quantum with server meshing. And so I really hope to hear something about that. I really hope to hear that even if it's like base building. Like last year they said this next year we're starting on base building. Like they didn't say, hey, we're getting base building this year. They were like, we're starting on it. Like if they could tell me that for next year, if they're like, okay, remember how we said base building is starting? 2025, we're starting on the quantum. I would be happy as hell. Like I would love to know that effort is now being rolled forward to actually implement that. Even if it means that we don't hear anything until like literally the SitCon after about like, okay, we've been working on it, here's where we're at. I just want to know that they're actively programming it. Like they're actively working on it. Like they've conceptually been working on it, but there's the big roadblock is they can plan it, but they can't dig into it until server meshing is meshing, which I'll admit at this point, oh, I see the yellow bar. I see it. It's crossing. It means that there's ads. Ads are adding. Ads are adding. Ads are adding. Yeah, this processing is effed. There's nothing new to add with this quantum. My fuel is not fueling. So you know what, we're gonna leave here. We're gonna head out and away.
Engines.
But you know, we got some cool pictures.
Take off.
It's almost time for me to wrap up too. It's almost wrap up o'clock, which I suppose is good because I work tomorrow, man. Work, man, work. We're gonna make We're gonna make the posters and put them. Have you seen them? Yeah, I'm trying to recall. I was holding off because I saw a note on my side that said ads were adding, so I thought you were getting ads at this point. Yeah, in terms of the economy, we heard from him. God, when was that? When they did the big economy wipe. When was that? 23 or 24.0? One of those two. We did get an ISC with the economy guy, talking about how this was kind of their first implementation. I have a feeling, honestly, we probably won't see him for a bit because he's now like taking all that raw data and building models out of it. Okay, there we go. He's back in 30. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for that. I knew it. Nut. Almost sounds like I'm saying nut. Okay, we're going back. What the hell is that? Is it this guy? I wonder if it's this guy. I'm thinking it might be this guy. If I click on there, hold on. If I put this back down. No, I don't know. What is doing that? Ugh, brother. Ugh. All right. Going to Lorville. We're Lorvilling it up. So yeah, the thing I was lies. I'm not obstructed. How dare you? How freaking dare you? Oh man. I'm F1ing and it's not even letting me leave. Everything's going south. Everything's going crazy. Well, one thing I can tell you, I don't think this is going to be the RC. I mean, that's kind of a joke. We know it's not going to be, but still, it's like, dude, this one's, in general, I mean, it's pretty darn clean, but there are definitely some rough edges on this one. Oof. Not the end of the world, but rough enough. Yeah, sorry, to the point. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, The Economist. So, last time we saw him was basically during again with this. Hold on. Yep. Nope, it's not that. What is doing that? That's crazy. Something is going bonkers, man. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Lorville. Don't you say I'm blocked. Don't you? Oh, fuck off. You know what? Maybe I'm just going to die here in space. It is a PTU. I'm not going to exist tomorrow. It'll be a whole new person. We're fine. We're just going to space around for a couple of minutes while we chat. All right. Economist. Yes. So, yeah, last time we heard from him was when we did the economy wipe. The money wipe, and then the pricing of ships. That was supposed to be the first step towards the economy stuff. That was, I'm trying to remember if that was that 23.0 or 24.0? I think that was 23.0, which would have been in May, I believe. Yeah, it had to be May because it was literally that was, we got to get it out before Invictus or otherwise we got problems. I remember that. So that was probably the last time we saw him was in May, June, July, August, September, October. So 5 months, about half a year. I have a feeling he's been basically, as much as everyone keeps complaining like there's no point to the economy stuff, I think he actually got data, and I think he's been working on models since. And there's nothing to really report, so he hasn't really been popping up in ISC pretty much. Also, we've been off of ISC for a month. But that being said, I think he's been he hasn't had anything to bring to the table to discuss. So I am predicting, with that sense, specifically to talk to the Economist, if he's not at CitizenCon, we're probably going to hear something from him before the start of New Year. I don't know if it's going to have anything to really talk about, but I think he will. Because the thing is, modeling is, like, economy modeling is so beastly. I wouldn't be surprised if he has really nothing to report for another half year. But the good news is, like, once he gets to that point, he's probably going to have a pretty comprehensive starting model, which will be pretty nice. Proof of life. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, we haven't seen him. His wife has been calling the office. We don't know where he is. But yeah, that's my guess. That's my theory about that. It's always fun for me to talk about theories that I have literally like no standing to discuss, but you know, it is what it is. Oh man. Yeah, dude. All these 15Ks and stuff that I've gotten have really janked up my cameras. I'm like trying to do my camera reset and they're like, yeah, no, I could do it manually, but I mean, it won't be a full reset. That's all right. We're just screwing around, flying about. Can't get any more quantum fuel. It won't let me fly home. Yeah, if this was live, I'd be miffed. Since this is PTU. Whatever. Exactly. Just a little putzing. What's a little putzing between friends? Oh, man. You know what? The wide camera angle, rough times. Woo! I wasn't even sure. Like, at that angle, I couldn't tell. I wasn't sure if I was going to make that. Oh, that was close. Hold on. Let's see if I can make it through here. God damn, the angle on this is so weird. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's wide enough. I didn't feel too bad. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, that's what happens when I try to bring swap camera angles. Is it goes back into the camera seat? Like it's like I don't know what to do. I'm very confused about life, and I'm like, I get it. Life is confusing. Star Citizen, I understand. I understand that life can be difficult. Sometimes you think you're winning. Other times you get a 15K. You get a little mini 30, you know what I'm saying? I can't fucking believe that a week from Saturday, I will be streaming at 2 a.m. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm a 47-year-old man. Well, 46, but I'll be 47 soon. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Well, apparently it was me. I mean, no one's put a gun to my head. I'm the one choosing to do it. I'm the idiot. I'm the dummy. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life, guys? Oh yeah, I'm just hanging out, having friends, making digital friends and flying ships, man. Making some digital buddies. Indy minute, yeah, fucking Indy. He's just like, I want to watch you fly, and then he just goes and lays down, and takes a nap. He won't listen. He won't watch. It's like that spoiled girlfriend that's like, you should do this, and then when you do it, like, I don't want to watch. I got other stuff I want to do, like nothing. Like goose egg. I'm gonna go goose egg while you do these things. It's like, oh, how dare you? When is ISC returning after CitizenCon? Yeah, so they said that they were on hiatus until CitizenCon, but I still haven't heard officially when they start. Like, it could be literally the week after. The only thing I'm confident about is they will definitely be ISCing the week before or the week of IAE. They have to. Like, there's too many ships. I mean, hell, they have to do a final Polaris. Have to. They're going to be explaining whatever new JPEGs we're going to be seeing that we don't even know about yet. Like, they've definitely got to have a ISC on IAE, but I haven't heard anything officially, so I don't know when the next one's going to be. I would imagine by the week after CitizenCon, we'll probably hear something, though, like about at least when it is. Look at that Terra Gateway. Oh, look, it's dancing. I don't think that was on purpose. Yeah, exactly. Q&A for the ships. Yeah, there's got to be. Yeah, we got to be getting Star Citizen live, and my guess is it will be a relatively shortened season, though, because of the fact that it's not like they're going to be going through Christmas break or anything. So they'll probably maybe get a month and a half worth of them, and then of course we'll have the classic January hiatus because they're heads down planning. But yeah, that's my guess. But honestly, like, that's I'm going off of my guess. The only one I'm confident on is IAE. Beyond that, like, pure guesswork. You'd probably actually be better at figuring that one out than me, just because you've also, been through that loop a few more times. This will be my second Luminalia. And I actually checked because I was looking at my profile. It was January 3rd, I believe, was when I officially, in 2023, is when I became a Star Citizen. I was playing through through the Luminalia period of 2022, but it was free fly. I didn't actually get my official account purchased until January 3rd. So yeah, I'm almost 2 official years old in Star Citizen. He's such a baby. I'm just a little guy. All right. Well, I've had fun swooping around. We got a couple of good pictures. I was hoping to do a few more, but honestly, I'm really happy that we got some time to, just chill, check out the Zeus, just chat, have a good time. And we'll definitely have some more time to do that again in the next week. This Friday will probably be the last of the Destiny 2 push. The new dungeon comes out, so we'll be doing a blind run of that. Sunday's a little up in the air. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. That one's not really locked down to anything, but there's rumors there might be some lockdown protocol, possibly, or it might end up on Saturday. If it is on Saturday, I won't be streaming it, but I'll definitely share any links to any of the other streamers I'll be playing with, so you can watch them. If not, then we might do some Star Citizen. We might do what's the other thing? We might do some GTA RP, depending on how fun that is with Kyosa tomorrow. So we'll see. But we got some fun stuff coming out. Test out the airlock? Yeah, let's do that. Let's test the airlock. I mean, what else am I going to do? Leaving restrict. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot. I'm literally flying around the cargo pylons, and that's not great. Yeah, the airlock walking floor does have gravity, but once you get off of it, or get flicked off of it, which is what almost happened to the person I was running around with on Tuesday. You could experience some gravity, or some outside of ship gravity in that scenario. Let's see. What'd be really great is if the moment I step off this, the trespassing thing triggers, and we might be 15K'ing. We'll see. If it opens, we're doing this. If it doesn't, and we 15K, that is probably where I'll have to call it. We will see. Oh, hold on. You know what I can also do? I got powers. Let me just literally unlock everything. What's going to happen? They're going to steal me? They're going to steal my ship as I log out? Ha! I'll show them. There we go. I mean, that's not exactly what I was going for, but I mean, there we go. That was interesting. I don't even know what I clicked to do that. Apparently I got something attached there. There we go. But yeah, let's go take a lookie. Interesting. I guess it must have just turned on when I sat down because it was active previously. Weird. Weird, but acceptable. There we go. Okay. So yeah, walking around. Yep, this is literally walking, so that's kind of cool. But then, how far can I go? Oh, I think I'm at the edge of, there we go, I'm floating now. Now I'm back to gravity. Okay, let's watch, how far am I going before I lose my, I'm assuming, oh, there it is. Okay, right there. And I'm off. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's been so long since I've had any major need to, EVA that I forgot that they upgraded the EVA shit. That's so nice. Plunk. No more collapsing to my doom. Dude, I don't mean to alarm you guys, but it's fucking cold out there. Look at that temperature going up. Holy crap. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. I want to get all the way up because that was a quick drop. I mean, it is space, but it is a quick drop. One thing that's interesting, I was actually watching a TikTok video with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and though obviously it is infinitely cold, well, not infinitely, but it's ridiculously cold in space, chances are you will not feel that cold because in order for you to get cold, your body needs to radiate the heat out of you. That's what makes you feel cold. But there's not enough matter nearby, not enough air for the heat to radiate out of you. So you'll most likely boil before you actually feel any sort of freezing effect. And technically, not even like a heat boil. The gases inside your blood will boil because they don't have the pressure containment that we have, and so then they'll just be like, I want out. That'll kill you. Kill you real good. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. I've heard that before, but I still occasionally need to be reminded of it because it's definitely not something you think of, It's not something that you usually consider. All right, well, now that we know that this is on the outside, that's even easier because I could just click that. Oh, except, right, the airlock is... I don't think this is a glitch it's a glitch, but I don't think it's the ship glitch in as much as just my current system's glitch. Okay, look at this. So I don't show as being super cold, but the moment I watch it, once I cross the threshold, look at that. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's beautiful. Look, and you got a nice scenic way out. Now, I feel bad for anyone that was trying to live in here because, I'm just walking through doors and killing them systematically, but, that's all right. They don't need to live. They don't need to live. They're purely optional people. That's the way to consider all the people inside my ship beyond me. By the way, if anybody ever flies with me once we get life support, you don't need to tell them that part. They'll find out. Oh, they'll find out. Hello? Hello? Is anybody in there? Hello? Hello? Nobody? Okay. God damn. This ship is so amazing. It's a good ship. I'm glad I bought it. Now we just need the bigger Dorito. We got the smaller Dorito. Now we need the bigger Dorito. I'll suggest to them to just pull your life support first. No, I'll just here's the tip of the day. If you're flying with me, just don't take your helmet off and you're fine. That's all you need to know. Just don't take your helmet off. Look at this little goofy shit. We got to go to the other side. Hold on, because that airlock just kind of wrecks the vibe. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm gonna go over here. Admittedly, the ladder also looks silly. Hold on, let's see if we can close the ladder, because maybe it's not all the ports. Maybe it's just the airlock that's being wonky. I'd love to close out with a nice vibe, you know. Yeah, stay. Oh, almost got it. Ugh. I don't know. I didn't see a clickables. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's not a great look. Okay, let's try the ramp in the back. Ramp access, also known as raccess. Okay, buddy. Come on. Yeah, close. You good? Oh, it's all of them, huh? Okay, yeah, this thing is just proper effed. You're effed, buddy. That's fine. We're just gonna leave you here in space. Uh-oh. Hold on. What happened here? Something happened there. We don't need to figure that out. We're fine. Look at that. Maybe it was someone was salvaging. That does look salvagey, doesn't it? It bit me. Chomp. All right, guys. Oh, I know. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm hiding. I'm literally hiding the access ramp and the ladder. So this will be a good view right there. What do you think? Huh? We don't need to let people know that there's a problem with all the doors and stuff. This is going to be if I have to sell this in the classifieds, this is the picture. This is the picture that we're going to use. Oh yeah, I totally can see that. I mean, admittedly, I think most of the stealth bomber vibe is just because RSI loves making everything a Dorito. Now, admittedly, most bombers are big fat Doritos, but I mean, that's still pretty Dorito, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. All right. I am distracting myself. It is late. It's not crazy late, but it's late enough, you know? But I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. I had a blast. This was fun. Just screwing around, playing with the Zeus, getting some pictures, chit-chatting. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted, you know? That's all I wanted. I got it. I got what I wanted. I'm a happy little streamer. All right, guys. Well, I got to get ready for bed. I got work in the morning. Dog probably wants some attention. You know how it is. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. And yeah, I will talk to you guys on Friday. Once again, come join the Discord if you're not already in there and hang out. We like to talk about all sorts of things. Star Citizen, video gamey, all that good stuff. But for now, my name is Jason, aka Solstice. This is Worlds Told. Have a good night. 07s to all y'all. Bye.